Yo, 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 what is up? How are we doing today, Twitch chat? Only we are so back, call. Yeah. Give me like 2 seconds. And then, yeah, we're good. Let me just check the audio on YouTube. Okay, looking good. Let me also just bring up some patch notes too. Oh, we watched that? Dude, we could do whatever we want. Was gonna do a run today. Yeah. I'm down to do like a quick run as well. I was thinking we could just like. Then I forgot the temple isn't exactly. That was one of my reasons for not doing it. But we could definitely do a run. I was thinking of doing some like planning stuff and see where we can go from there. Yeah, planning stream. Yeah. I got like a couple ideas, and then we could watch some of these videos as well. Oh wow, they just dropped a new showcase 35 minutes ago. Did you see this? House and Connor chat raging. Oh my god, yeah, Connor got it. Connor got it nerfed. Dude, that's wild. Alright. Yeah, let me get you a call. And then we can test the audio as well. Yo. Yeah, let me It's gonna turn you up too. I'm gonna have. Oops. I'm gonna try to have your audio come through so we could hear you on stream.
You sure about that, dude?
Dude.
That's some brand risk shit, dude.
Bro. We'll run a little brand risk today. Yeah.
What other things did they change today, dude? Where are the full notes?
Yeah, it looks like your audio is coming through on stream. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I was just gonna do some like planning stuff, and then you were talking about like patch notes and changes. So I was like, oh, might as well join for a little bit if you want. Kick it a little bit. I still have to do the to-do. I did most of the to-dos, but I gotta do this auto swap scenes. That's gonna be ready. This number one priority for next stream, okay?
Oh, hell yeah, okay. It seemed pretty easy to do, though,
Yeah. I just gotta do it. That's it. One, to-do, two.
Wait.
Go ahead.
They're like working overtime, dude.
Are you fixing stuff?
So like 10 minutes ago, they didn't have this top line of this. It says many skills which had no cost now cost 0 mana, meaning that they can now gain additional costs.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. All right, let's look at the changes that they did today. So that was one of them. But the biggest one is the Ancestral Keystone passive now has your totem limit is doubled, no charge requirement for placing totems. Totems reserve 75 spirits each. To clarify, despite spell totems having the spell tag, summoning the totem itself is not a spell, so costs added to spells are not added to summoning a spell totem. Spell totem is double, no charge requirement. Okay, reserve. Okay. Did they just re-update it? I feel like the screenshot you sent me was completely different.
Yeah, it what? That's what I'm saying. From what I sent you, the screenshot, they updated it already.
Yeah, they added another line. To clarify, despite spell totems having the spell tag, summoning the totem itself is not a spell. So costs added to spells are not added to summoning a spell totem. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Anything else that's interesting? Blood Mage. Oh, is this the flask macro?
One. Yep.
Okay, they basically nerfed it. There was basically a bug.
I think that one's good.
Yeah. There's like this ridiculous bugs that people were going to abuse who aren't streamers, and they basically nerfed this, so it's just healthy for the game. Additional chest levels on strongboxes. Prefix modifiers on strongboxes that uses skills such as Cast Chaos Barrage now additionally have 10 to 20% more rarity. Okay. Added 2 new prefixes to strongboxes, 40 to 60% increase rarity of items drop from strongbox monsters, and 40 to 60% more rarity of contained items. Okay. 15 to 30% increase effectiveness of strongboxes. Was strongboxes ever good? Like, I feel like it was just kind of like a random thing, and you look for researchers here and there.
Yeah, you couldn't really target them before, right?
Yeah. So they're kind of okay. Actually, wait, can we look at this video, by the way?
Yeah, the new skill one.
Yeah, actually, let's look at the new skill one. I think that'd be good, right?
You haven't seen it, right?
I haven't seen this at all.
Okay. Yeah, this one's dope.
Okay, let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers, Game Director on Path of Exile 2. The Ruins of Alder League contains remnant encounters that can grant you a huge variety of rewards. Among these are Kalguran skills, fusions of Kalguran rune shapes and Ray-classed magic that are powered by your runic ward instead of mana. They also don't have attribute requirements, meaning they can be used with any class. You'll need to
Actually, we'll
your
just
ward
watch it
class around
through.
them, but with the right armor and maybe a rune or two, you can augment your character with runic might, or even make a build dedicated to these new skills. Raise chilling volatile orbs with Bitter Dead, which spends ward to create chilling cores to seek out your enemies and explode them.
That's pretty
also
sick.
dealing damage and leaving behind a rune that deals cold damage over time. Exploding the corpses of enemies after they're dead might feel a little ancient. Instead, detonate your foes while they're still alive, causing enemies hit with detonate
I like
living
that other
that are
one, it's
under
like
the cull
VD.
threshold to immediately explode.
PoE one a little bit.
What was that?
I like the Bitter Dream one. It's
Mm.
like a Volatile Dead from Po 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like VD. Yeah.
Conductive Runes spends ward to create a number of runes in front of you.
Oh
After
man.
arming, these hazardous runes will explode when stepped on by an enemy, dealing lightning attack damage and causing electrocution buildup. This skill excels in getting you out of your current predicament, incapacitating pursuers or getting you out of a tight corner. Runeforged Blade spends ward to make supported skills fire projectiles after fully
What?
breaking an enemy. Investing into projectile modifiers like Pierce or Chain will boost it
You're
even
the Pride
further.
one? Oh, you are, okay.
Oh man.
Eternal March taps into your reserves of runic ward to instantly restore your dead minions to life. Use it as a panic button when a boss crushes your army into dust, or even provide more fuel for minion explosions. Just be careful, as spending this much ward will leave you vulnerable. If you want to cosplay a turtle without holding a pesky shield, Runic Reprieve has you covered, literally. This channeled spell behaves quite similarly to raising your shield, blocking all hits you take. It even protects your back. However, every time you're hit, your ward depletes, and you can't recover it while channeling. Additionally, every hit causes heavy stun buildup on you, just like raising your shield. Sometimes what's buried in the past can still hurt you. Fragments of the Past creates a Verisium volcano,
Oh man.
which spews ice fragments around you for a duration.
Oh man,
This is
dude.
an excellent way to augment your ice fragment builds, complementing your Wolf's Cross Slash or a Freezing Salvo ice build, as well as others. Try out these Kalguran gems and more on May 29th.
Okay. Let's talk about some of these. Dude, I was actually thinking about doing something with like a volcano and like Stormweaver. I don't know. But this looks pretty sick.
How does the Volcano one work? They showed the gem, right?
This one? Okay, yeah, we could go take a look. Enter her audio. Oh, this is it, right? Yeah. That's pretty interesting because it stays on the ground and explodes. But oh, it's an attack skill. What the hell? Why would they do that? is
Volcano? Is that an attack?
No, I don't think so. Let me take a look.
No, it's spell.
Yeah, it's 100% spell. Skill drones, yes, definitely spell. Is martial weapon considered, or staff considered a martial weapon?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, I meant to go to PoE 2. Damn, too many games. Yeah, it's a spell. So they changed it to an attack. Why would they do that? Ch- Uh,
Is this also channeling? Yeah, duration. I assume it is.
duration. I think there's a special channel tag. No, yeah, there's a channel tag.
Oh,
Duration
okay,
is
so
just
it's
how
not
long.
channeling. Right.
How long it
Okay,
would
so this
stay.
works like cremation. Um, just stays there, right? Like that's all this is.
Yeah, it's just like
Like it works identical, but it's attack for some reason.
yeah. Why would they make it an attack? What do you think about them just like hyper focusing on like I don't know like skills to be like used only in like a certain way? Because that's what this feels
I
like.
hate it. I
Yeah.
hate it. Like it's so anti PoE to me.
Yeah, bro. Like, why would they do this? Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a spell. Like, I thought you're gonna be able to do like a variation of volcano, like enhance it, and then I don't know, like we could do more things. But this is like, I mean, it depends on like the scaling, I guess. Wait, two hundred
Every one of
percent
these are ice. Yeah. That's actually
at level
pretty
20.
decent.
At level 20, what's volcano? Let's take a look. I mean, I guess yeah, I guess spells are different because it just has like a flat damage to it. I genuinely can't tell if 204% seems pretty good. Limit 1, you could put in like overabundance. I mean, the thing is, maybe you could play Pathfinder with this, and then because you could start on the Sork side, right, with Pathfinder. Do some like
Yes.
weird stuff.
Then what?
I mean, there's a couple of like limit nodes.
Oh, isn't that like way at the top somewhere? Let me go.
Yeah, it might be far. Let me pull up some POV. Orb skills. It specifically says orb skills. Never mind. Yeah, you can't really do anything. And even if you wanted this, you would just like, what's it called? Anoint it, I guess. I mean, there's like unique amulets that give you extra limit, I think.
Did the video show any like screenshot of how much ward this guy has?
Nah.
Anything from the UI?
I don't even know. Oh, it says, I guess this little symbol is the UI on the health bar.
Yeah, I mean I just figured like I was hoping
Yeah.
I'd have like a number, but they don't have numbers enabled.
There's no way to estimate that. Like,
No, not at all.
yeah. His energy shield was going down pretty fast, but it might just be low energy shield. The skill seems super interesting to me, but unfortunately, with the attack tag, it seems kind of like okay. Like it would need a lot of cooking.
I bet you it's for like monks or like
Yeah,
things that have like crazy freeze buildup and things.
yeah,
I know isn't that like how the monk combo shit works?
yeah,
Like you just have like a ton of attacks and you build up the combo.
yeah. You do
So
like
what if you like
freezing
drop
mark.
that and you drop bell, and it just keeps building up combo because it's just they're both static.
Yeah,
It just keeps monsters.
that's what I'm thinking. Maybe you could put this on like warrior and do some weird stuff with like shockwave totem, but like it's just like too many buttons to press for what seems like kind of like eh. But this could be like a good way to generate freeze.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, we can move on. Actually, let's go to the beginning because this VD skill looks pretty insane. Actually, Bitter Dream looks like good cold dot days in PoE. Yeah, that's what we want to talk about. Bitter Dead is the one that's looks like VD, right?
Yes. Eatable tag. Is there other things that have that tag in them?
I feel like that's new. I feel like that tag is new because they put that on Chronomancer. And I think the only one did they when there's no way all of these had repeatable. Yeah, there was like a barrageable, exactly.
Barrageable.
Yeah, because barrageable was basically like whenever you use barrage,
Right.
you could basically shoot like arrows. So yeah, I don't think there is anything that's called repeatable yet. It's like a new tag.
Oh, so you're okay. So you're saying they renamed barrageable to repeatable?
They might have, yeah. But then they could have also added skills as barrageable or repeatable, per se. I just don't like this wording because then there's like echoable or like what did it say? Like I don't know. Like Chronomancer has like some weird stuff that they added to it. But actually, we could look at the patch notes. Where is it? Yeah, right here. It now grants cascadable. That's what it was. Cascadable spells have a 20% chance to echo, and repeatable spells have a 20% chance to repeat. So like this repeatable is like this new thing for spells and cascadable. But this Bitter Dead looks pretty good. So it's gonna cost a ward. I just realized that.
Well, I think all of these do, right?
Yeah. I actually didn't think about that, but that's actually pretty important. I feel like they're just giving us like more buttons to press with these. Because if it's gonna cost ward, it's just another mana, right? Let's look at this video.
I just remember the very first showcase of Ward. Like, it didn't seem like a lot of Ward.
Yeah, I mean,
but then they were saying like you can really stack it up, and so I don't know.
I mean,
Because like when they were doing the rune smithing or whatever, like it was removing a lot of like natural defensive mods in order to give you ward.
yeah,
So that also worries me.
yeah.
Like, you know, if it's gonna
For
remove
endgame.
like a life and armor and evasion or whatever, right? In order to give you ward, like is that equivalent? I don't know. I think it's like too hard for us to, you know, estimate now.
Estimate, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a little worried about that.
My understanding, what I thought it did for the endgame items was that it downgraded the item. So like, I don't know if that means like a remove a ward, remove a affix or something, or just like, just the base stats just get worse.
Well, no, well, it's both or like like some items just give you ward like on top of whatever's on there.
Yeah.
Some items like remove like the evasion and life and armor to give you an equivalent amount of ward.
Mm-hmm.
So it's both of those things.
Yeah.
Like I remember the one example was the Comb's heart, because it like removed like all of its life and all this other shit and gave you like this huge ward amount.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think it somewhere in that like really long video. I'll be right back.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're just looking at this new video that released like an hour ago, and they just released the Kalgoran skill. And out of all of them, personally, this Bitter Dead looks very interesting. There's another one with the lightning traps that looks pretty good, but this one transforms corpses into bitter cores that seek out enemies, chill enemies near them. The cores explode at the end of the duration, creating runes which deal additional cold damage over time. So this is just like insane like cold clearing skill. So like I was playing Cold Chronomancer earlier, like before patch notes, just to kind of like test out certain things in the campaign to have feels. And we were just doing like Ice Nova and Snap, and that was pretty good. But this would, I don't know if you could still, because with Snap you would like shatter the enemies. I don't know if you can use the corpses of shattered enemies. You might not be able to. Same thing, just like detonate living. I don't know. And then this rune activation seems pretty cool as well. Runes in a cone in front of you, which arm after a time. After arming, these runes will activate when enemies step on them, exploding to deal attack damage and apply electrocution buildup. So again, it's another attack skill. I guess they're prepping for like Shadow. It's like Caltrops. Yeah. Which they want to combo with Curse, which explodes. Oh, are you talking about Bitter Dead? Or are you talking about the runes? Yeah, like just kill. Exactly, yeah. Why do all the stun stuff? Yeah. I agree. Because the only time you would want to like actually electrocute an enemy is like a boss, right? Because then you could do the boss with like less gear. If you can like CC the boss, stop them from doing a skill, you could get in a rotation, do a little extra damage, all that good stuff. But for like mapping purposes, like why this is like campaign fun, you know? It's like the type of stuff, this is like the type of stuff that I like to do in the campaign, where I'm just like, oh yeah, like let's press this button at this certain time, and you know, it'll be like a cool little thing. But then you have like twisters in the campaign where you just press the combo and you just delete the entire screen. Like these runes and traps, you just want them to like absolutely just nuke everyone. But I don't know if it's going to do that. We'd have to see the numbers. But this is a pretty good description. this other thing is very curious. Like, I'm more curious about this. Yeah, this Rune Forge Blades supports attacks you use yourself, causing them to consume fully broken armor on enemies to fire a nova of runic projectiles at the cost of runic ward. The projectiles cannot hit the enemy from which they originated from. That's fine. Cannot support skills that consume broken armor. Okay. Okay, this is okay. I mean, this thing just looks cool. 150% attack damage. I would love to see that with like galvanic shards. I feel like that skill, like this with galvanic shards, it's gonna look like it's just. But then again, you have to armor break, so we'll have to see. I don't know how much fizz to lightning galvanic shards is. This whole block thing is dumb. This is probably like one of those skills that's kind of like troll.
I think it looks cool though.
This does look cool.
Like the block, like when the little proj is hitting you, it's
Yeah.
like lining up in the direction that it's hitting you from.
But look how quickly your stun builds up. Like,
yeah, I know. Well, it should be the same as a field, no?
I mean,
Like
yeah, probably. And I guess you could buff it with like passatory and like support gems or whatever. But I would assume you would not do this for mapping. You would do this for like bosses, which could be very good. Like this could actually be a very good utility skill for casters during like progression and maybe like low gear bossing.
Do they really expect us to be like blocking and doing this like while mapping? Like,
there's no way for mapping. There's no way.
I mean, that's what they're doing in this showcase.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, yeah, like here, that makes sense.
Yeah, right. I agree.
This is troll because yeah, you're just gonna get stunned. Like, because I got to play around with parry because I was like, oh, let's try Huntress with this parry stuff. And when I first tried it, I was like, this is omega troll. Like, this is the worst thing ever. But then I got used to it. And then I was like, parry is actually kind of insane. But mainly for bosses. For regular mobs, it was kind of dumb. With Huntress, you were parrying to generate frenzy charges. So then you could get like a big payoff on your skill. So it's like combo gameplay. And it did a lot of damage. Like the combo was good. It's just, I don't know. You could just play like like galvanic or explosive shot and just like one tap everything.
That's the thing with a lot of these skills. Like everything just seems so forced.
Yeah.
Just like you're saying, like do I like having it tied to specific kind of weapon types and whatnot?
Yeah.
It's just too forced. It's like it's not PoE to me. I don't know.
Yeah. Spell channeling. And it's ward per second.
Is that the shield thing?
Ward, yeah, like the runic ward. Like it's gonna consume your ward.
Oh, right.
While you hold it up.
Right.
Which is like Yeah. Whereas with like parry, you could like perma hold it, and it's just the stun meter going up or down. Like parry is so good. Like like the thing is, they just made like a worse parry, or like a worse just ray shield. Is ray shield like a guaranteed block?
Sure.
Raise your shield to block all incoming blockable hits. Release immediately after blocking when an enemy is close to perform a shield bash, damaging and stunning enemies. Release immediately after blocking when an enemy is close to perform. Okay. It's saying that, okay, after you block, you could release it to do like a shield bash. While your shield is raised, you cannot be light stunned by hits you block, but blocking too much damage may heavy stun you. So it's just like building your stun meter. You cannot evade while your shield is raised, but evasion instead grants an equal chance to avoid this heavy stun. Okay.
Isn't that proj thing just like OP? Like, why would nobody like everyone would use it? It has such a low ward cost as well.
The mercenary showcase.
Yeah,
part? This thing.
Yes, this one. Yeah. Like it
Yeah.
costs like 7 ward.
Yeah, this is
You just
disgusting.
pop it on anything you can break armor with.
Like fragmentation round. This is for you, bro.
Exactly, dude.
They gave you a buff with this one. This trap thing is troll.
No, that thing's cringe as fuck. What? There's no way I would use this. Like maybe on bosses to build up electrocution or whatever.
That's the thing. It's like you would only use it on bosses, but is it even good on bosses? Like, I guess you could just like drop all this and just kite the boss around.
Ugh.
Exactly. It's like, they really just want to suppress a lot of buttons. Okay.
And that proj works with Pierce and or Chain.
Because it has a projectile tag.
Like, isn't this just insane?
Yeah, this one is crazy.
Yeah.
Whoever's playing like Bolt Mercenary is gonna have a great time. Because I don't think
really any proj.
Yeah, but
Deadeye or any.
But the thing is, you have to consume armor break. So it's like, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, are there a lot of bow builds or lightning spear builds where you actually like break armor? I don't think so, right? Because they're all like elemental attack, basically.
Yep.
That's why I think this is like only good on like mercenary, but this is like insanely good on like the bolt skills. This is basically charged up lightning spear, but you don't need charges. Like, this is actually a better charged up lightning spear. I don't know if you know what charged up lightning spear does, but it's like when you shoot off the spear, it just like blasts off like everywhere.
Oh, like off to the side.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. It basically does this pattern. But you have to have like a frenzy charge to consume.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that.
This one, it's like you break armor, which is like, yeah, you just get armor piercing rounds and you're just like giga destroying stuff, or you just take fragmentation round, you shotgun blowing up. Like, you don't even have to play galvanic shards anymore. You can just play fragmentation. Okay, the skills are pretty cool. There was one Oh, actually, I haven't seen this. There's one video where they kind of showcase the skill tree. Let's see if I can find it. Is it this one? Because I want to do some like end game atlas planning with like.
There's more nodes now. Hey, did you see that? It was in the challenge video.
I did see the challenge video
Yeah, there's 301 nodes now.
in the atlas tree.
Yeah, in the first video it was like 240 something, but in the challenge video it's
It might be in this video.
301.
Because I remember they showed the atlas tree, and that's what I want to look
They
at.
do show in this one. Yep.
Oh, here it is. Let's pause this for a second. Wait, is this one better or is the next one? I feel like okay. We could do some sweaty nerd analysis on this.
Pixel keeping, dude.
Because you
Can
could
even tell the icons.
bro, I could tell, bro. What are you talking about? Like these are essence node, these are spirit, this is shrines. These are the waystone nodes. Bro, I did that in like 5 seconds. I don't know what these are. Like I feel a strong box over here. These are like the rarity nodes. I don't know what these are. These look like waystone nodes. These two might be new, but these small ones are waystone nodes. Shrine. I have no clue what these are. These are new. This whole middle stuff is all new. Like, oh, this kind of looks like the fortress stuff, but that's just me guesstimating on the icons. These are like map effect, essence, strongbox, spirit, strongbox, and something. This looks like
What
rogue.
mechanics are there that are not their own tree? It's rogue exiles,
Yep.
essence, spirit, and boxes, right?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
There's those four, yeah.
I guess shrines. Yeah.
Oh, and shrines, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so 5 mechanics.
I don't know. What
Which
would
is
you?
gonna be in the waystones?
What's that? And then the waystone stuff. Like what would you go, like what's your initial thought? Like if you saw this and you kind of recognize the icons, because here's the thing, right? Like I don't know exactly the wording they said, but they said there's no respec because you can get all of them.
Yeah, that's right.
So that means whatever direction you go, you commit to that direction.
I mean, my
For the most
thought
part.
is always like to gear myself. So
Yeah.
it's always gear like pathed in that direction. So it's
Yeah.
like waystones and like essences would be like my choice.
Yeah.
But I remember I also did that the very first league and it completely fucked me. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
essences drop rates were so awful.
The essences drop rates are so bad, and also it's like there's only certain ones that are actually good.
Right, exactly.
Like most of the essences are kind of like whatever. Let me just log in. It's like a little quick peek. We could also see the icons on the tree. Yeah, and the thing is, it's like separated. Like
Is there a lower version of the tree, like the starter bottom version somewhere in this video?
no, I tried to find it, but I believe that's all we can see. But I'll definitely look.
Oh yeah, there's just like a zoomed in version a little bit. But
Yeah. The first one is like more zoomed in. We can definitely take a look at that, but
Oh, it shows the very top,
top,
but not
yeah.
the very bottom. Okay.
Yeah, these nodes are definitely like fortress nodes. These are like better picture. Like I have no clue what these blue ones are. Or this. Or this. Or this. So these four, no clue. In the middle, I have no idea. This is Shrine. This is like Waystone and Map Effect. Yeah, this is as close to the bottom as we can get. But it just looks okay, like it just looks like you're gonna be able to get like early strongbox nodes or Shrine, Spirit, Essence, some random, and Rogue Exiles.
Yeah, and all the connecting nodes are like they look like map effect nodes or map nodes, Waystone nodes.
Yeah, yeah, they're kind of like mixed.
Oh, there's map stuff on the left.
Exactly.
Yeah, the very leftmost circle. Yeah.
Yeah. The map stuff is on the left, essence stuff is on the right. So you kind of have to choose. But I feel like I don't know. I mean, if you look at the T15 progression right now, like I haven't tested too much of going from tier 1 to tier 15, but from all the videos of other people like Haktua, and I mean, they don't get any nodes on the Atlas tree, and you just kill bosses, and they just progress. Yeah. So I don't know how much.
I think it's gonna be the same.
Yeah, so I don't know how much I value like Waystone nodes. It also depends like what they do, right?
Well, like if they give you like Waystone nodes and the one in sense like the one that give you more magic mobs or rare mobs, like
yeah,
and their modifiers. How do you feel about the fortresses like auto completing and like giving you?
It's kind of OP.
Like Atlas points. Yeah, like isn't that just
that's like yeah, it's like you kill Maven and you get like I don't know. Yeah, it's like you get like 90%. I don't even know how to explain it.
Like, am I understanding that right? So you like go to like one of the quadrants, you get to the boss, and say you get on the way there, you finish, I don't know, like 10 points or whatever. As soon as you finish the tower, it finishes like the other 20 maps in that zone.
Yeah.
And so now all of a sudden you have free 20 points.
Yeah, it just completes a giant chunk like this. Like I'm just putting up the video right now.
Yo, that's lame. I don't know about that. I mean, it's nice for like, progression, I guess, but
I honestly don't know why they added this when they were trying to extend the end game. Like, doesn't this shorten the end game? Because like all the blasters are just gonna go kill the boss, and then you're just gonna get all your points.
Yeah, exactly.
While all the other players are like the casuals are gonna spend like 8 to 10 minutes in a map doing these one by one.
Well, that's what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like it's 300 points. You do 300 maps.
Yeah.
Like I thought that's what it was, but like I think we're gonna have to do like even like a third of that and probably get it all done.
Yeah.
Maybe do like 100 maps and get like all 300 points.
Yeah.
Maybe less. I don't know, but yeah.
I feel like early game you just go left side still, because shrines.
Yeah. Like what is what time? What's the time on that? Let me pull up my video.
It's like 150.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, like you get shrine nodes, you get strongbox nodes. That's kind of like your Gamba. You could get like some decent currency.
Yeah, more of those like
Yo, what's up, Soul?
researchers, and then the other Giga one. What's the one that rolls? The Ventur's Gamble.
Yeah, it's the unique researchers basically. Yeah,
That's the one. Yeah.
but the problem
Gamble some
is,
more of those divines that drop.
yeah. The problem is like I don't like to spend gold early on because I need that for.
Well, that's because you use it for other shit.
Yeah.
Scam tactics, dude. I know you.
Dude, you gotta flip, bro.
No, I respect it. I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah, because it's just completely gamba, and it's like it scales so much. It goes from like 1K to like 10K to 100K to like million, like that fast. You don't even get anything until you actually do like the million gold spend, which is absurd, by the way. For like to me that doesn't make sense because I'm like ratioing that. I'm like, well, 500 gold equals 1 exalt, so
Yeah, but they're
1
not
million.
flipping like you are, though, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, I understand, but that's why I'm like, I would never do this. Like
Yeah.
even like endgame when I'm like, oh, I could like farm clips with this. I'm just like, this is still not worth it.
By the way, didn't Jonathan say that you could get all the nodes on the individual trees
On
as
those
well?
these left ones, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't because there's more nodes than ones available that you can allocate.
Yeah.
I was like looking through, I forgot which one, if it was like Ritual or Abyss or something, but there was like, I counted like 36 and you could allocate 31. So yeah, it's not all of them.
Yeah, this is 36.
Exactly. So that, yeah, then that one, I think it's like a 31 you can allocate.
What even is this? Oh, it looks like a ritual.
Ritual, yeah.
Alva. Yeah, they never said anything about how you get these, right?
Yeah, I wonder if it's the same. Kind of go up the tiers, or I don't know.
Let's see if it's in patch notes. Oh, right here. There's a new hub area, Monastery of Keepers, to the south of your starting location. The maps around this location all contain breach encounters. Completing these maps gives you points for the breach atlas tree.
Oh, just one new map with that mechanic will give you +1 point.
Yeah.
It seems kind of chill. I mean, it's way more chill than it was before.
Right. You have to do bosses, but I'm assuming some of it would be kept behind bosses. Also, like, what if you fail the map?
We just go to the next map, I assume.
But isn't there only like a limited amount of breaches in that section? Or is it like,
yeah, how do you extend those out?
That was my next question. It's like, okay, like what if you finish all of it? Like, are you done with breach for the whole league?
Yeah.
Actually, like, what is gonna happen? Like,
don't you like put in the splinters and then it gives you more of those like breached zones?
Yeah,
like, a bunch of them.
But I'm
like,
just
pull up the video. Where's the real
dude.
video where it shows it?
Is it in breach rework? I feel like it should be in like breach rework.
Yeah, sure. Look, yeah, watch that.
Do we need audio? It's fine, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks sick, by the way. Is there anything else here? See a bunch of breach stuff leading up to it. Wait, how far did they go? Wait, it's that close?
Yeah, so I think Jonathan or Margaret, one of them, were like, it's like 5 maps away from the fortress.
Yeah.
He's like, you should be able to get to any mechanic within like 5 to 6 maps away.
That's what it looks like.
Yep.
Here, put subtitles. That's great. We'll put some audio.
Since the events of Keepers of the Flame in Path of Exile 1, the war with the Hiveborn has not gone well, and they have managed to establish a foothold in the world nearby. A gigantic area has fallen to the Scourge, and the Keepers are unable to get inside. Inside the monastery is the Genesis Tree, a powerful asset to the war effort, stolen from the enemy and gifted to the Keepers by the Dreamer himself. Using the tree, Aelith could create a breachstone and penetrate the Hiveborn foothold, but without Hiveblood, the tree has withered. To get Hiveblood, you will need to take advantage of another new mechanic of Breach. If you can keep the otherworldly portal open for long enough, the Breach will stabilize and will enter a new phase. The Hiveborn will send their toughest miscreations to defeat you, and the Breach will not close until you can annihilate them, dropping Hiveblood that you can use to restore the Genesis.
Is this even like it's a good thing? Like, wouldn't this like early on just destroy you? Because I remember in PoE 1 when we did Breach early, and if the boss spawned, like it's an automatic skip.
Yeah, I agree.
Because if you're getting here in 5 maps and you're doing all this type of stuff, like you're not killing these guys. Unless you have like good gear. Like I don't know the scaling of this, but
Well, so are you still gonna get some Hiveblood regardless though?
that's also another mystery.
Because we did in PoE 1. Like even if you failed, you still got some
Some,
Hiveblood.
yeah.
Yeah. You didn't get like the gifts. You didn't get like womb gifts.
Yeah. By the way, they said we don't need a loot filter.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm not gonna use one. I'm just gonna do vision looting. I mean, like everyone's gonna go breach though, right? Like I think you have to.
Yeah, I feel like
Early for the tree. Like I think you have to go breach.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like breach has to be, but isn't that okay? Here's my other thought process: is if you go breach and everyone else goes breach, wouldn't like it be better to do something else?
Yeah.
But I don't know what the better thing to do is, right? Like a ritual could be good, but like
Ritual, yeah.
but the thing with the ritual is like if you do the good part about ritual, it turns into like invitations basically, which is like you're not most likely gonna be able to handle that for a while.
You just do ritual, pick up everything, and just fucking Walmart it, dude.
Yeah.
That's the strat for PoE 2.
You know, that actually might be pretty good just for like just getting like
super
uniques.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna be the supply, right?
And even if it's trash, like after like a couple days you're like, okay, this uniques are trash, like you could just turn it to chance orb and get like at least like 4x or whatever.
Exactly.
And you have
occasional omens or whatnot.
Yeah, and like exactly, and like the omens could be pretty good. Dude, ritual might be the better play. Which direction is ritual? I need to know, like I need a compass, bro. I need to figure out where.
A ritual video.
No, it's here. It's here in the patch notes. The new hub area. The maps around this location. Wait. I thought it told me. To the west of your starting location. Also, like, wait, look at my in-game for a second. Like, I'm assuming west is just like directly straight aligned with like.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
like diagonal.
Yeah.
Left.
Like here, just somewhere here.
Yeah, just go left somewhere.
Okay. I feel like everything is to the west. Like, if I remember correctly, it was like southwest, northwest, west.
I don't think so.
West. Okay, rituals to the west. Breach is to the south, but isn't the ocean to the south?
Yeah, that's like deep south.
Okay, it's south or okay,
you
got it.
gotta hit Florida for that.
Delirium, see Delirium southwest.
Hey, yo, hold up, we might be right.
Dude, everything's to the west.
This is probably like southeast.
Abyss is somewhere. No location, gotta find it. It actually straight up doesn't tell you where Abyss is. Maybe it does in the video, but I think Ritual might be the better early play. But Breach crafting could just be really good for progression too, just like randomly like.
Well, that was my hope, is that you would just charge your build just purely through crafting. But then like the fact that you mentioned like Breach was kind of hard early with like shitter gear, you just get face planted nonstop.
Yeah, like this is gonna be hard. Like you won't be able to do this early on. Especially if your build can handle being like absolutely swarmed by like 3 or 4 rares.
That's why you gotta play freeze or pin, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I mean, I do have pin in my build.
Okay.
But yeah, bro, this guy's giga juice. If this is what he was using, like this is like these are all like the best bases. It's like Sekama sandals. I don't remember the focus ancestral helmet. What were we looking at the breach for again? Oh yeah, just points, right? Like how to get the points on the breach tree.
Yeah, I thought it was just killing.
Yeah, the tree.
On the breach tree.
Yeah, like the Atlas tree, breach Atlas tree. Even this
I thought
tree.
I was just doing that.
Yeah.
This tree, I don't know how to get points here.
Amulets can be birthed. And as you go deeper, it will even allow you to create new base types that you can't get anywhere else.
I don't really care about the base types right now.
Like this one, which gives you an entire spirit skill for free. Or this one, which has a rune socket in it.
I'm just gonna skip ahead because I don't really care about base types right now. I just want to know.
Enough breach encounters here, but there are all sorts of goodies in these too. Like being able to create new catalysts for jewels. Or a belt that gives lightning damage.
Oh, I actually didn't realize that.
Once you've done enough breach encounters, you may finally get a womb gift capable of birthing a breach stone.
Okay.
And you can then use it on the Hiveborn incursion.
So they just added extra steps to create a breach stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once used, the true extent of the Breach Demon's foothold becomes clear. They
Interesting.
have not only transformed the land, but constructed huge sky hives as well. When you enter the outskirts of their realm, you will discover breach hives. Using the power of the Keepers of the Flame, these otherworldly structures can be burned away when walking through them. But for each one destroyed, more of the Hiveborn will attack when you attempt to purge the hive.
Man, who's playing melee like this?
These encounters are particularly rewarding for womb gifts, so you'll want to do as many of these as you can. But your
Okay, so you do those for womb gifts. Got it.
real goal are the sky hives deeper into the domain. These twisted creations are securing the demon's entry into our world.
Watch, we get absolutely bum-fucked trying to leave the fortress.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. If it's like PoE 1, where you have to like escape, that was the worst thing, by the way.
Yeah,
like,
without movement skills, by the way.
yeah, without movement skills. Oh my god. Bring up the force shield or whatever. It was.
You go at like minus 500%.
Bro,
Yeah,
you're gonna need it.
Inside the very center are the Breach Lords Tool and Ash, and you'll need to defeat them if you want to get rid of the foothold once and for all. Now, once you've completed the questline version, there is still more to do. You will find other breach domains on the Atlas randomly in your travels. For each one, you will need to find a breach stone,
Oh, okay.
destroy the sky hives, and defeat the Breach Lords. And doing these encounters is what will give you access to fight Zesht, the existing Breach Pinnacle boss, which you can access by communing with the Dreamer himself inside the monastery. While completing the questline for Breach, you will also be gaining points for the Breach Atlas tree, and there are a lot of cool new options here. This node will cause Breach hives to spawn outside of the Hiveborn domains on the Atlas. And this one will give Aelith additional abilities that you can use while attacking a hive. Like this one, which causes all Hiveborn in the next wave to be magic, drastically increasing their difficulty in exchange for way more items. There are also nodes that allow you to control your rewards, like this one, which adds a set of new lineage supports to the Marshal of Zesht. Or this one, which lets you control which womb gifts you will get. There's also some nodes that affect the Genesis tree, like this one, which will cause Zesht to drop his head, which when returned to the Genesis tree, will grow a grasping orchid on the side of it. You'll have to experiment to find out what this thing is good for. Putting rings on its fingers seems to make it happy.
Okay. Okay, so it's just you just keep doing breach to get it, and then you have to find these domains. Yeah, like these things will pop up. So so the loop is you do breach, you get the breach splinters, combine the breach splinters into breach stones, and then you go to this area, use the breach stone, and do all the breach content in there, sky highs, tool and ash, and then you have a chance to then fight Zesht, something like that.
Sounds right.
I'm assuming like after you beat Tool and Ash, you just get access, like you get a key to do Zesht. Dude, this is complicated, bro. This is like legitimately complicated. Could you imagine explaining this to like a new player? Like, hey, in the end game, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have these four
and
different.
I think that's why Jonathan just straight up came out and be like, "Nah, this is not really like that. It was never the plan to like dumb it down for players."
Right.
I think people like content creators or whoever like just kind of thought that was the plan, and it was just like something that they made up and then just ran with it. Like I don't think that was ever the real plan.
Yeah, whoever made that I don't
Call
even
them
know.
out, Sid. Who are
Assumption.
you talking? Who are you talking
I
about?
actually
Call 'em
genuinely
out right
don't
now.
know, bro. I actually genuinely don't know.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't there? Oh, wait. Here it is.
I thought they were gonna make it like new player friendly though, and to some extent they did over PoE 1, but the problem is it's not like.
Okay, check Discord message. Open that and just pause it.
It's timestamp.
It's timestamp. Yeah. The bottom of the tree.
Oh hell yeah! This is in the reveal. Oh damn.
Yes.
Yeah, so you could just go 287 31
it's
33. Wait, these are different.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. These are old. Like they've been working on this over the last like
Yeah.
2 weeks or whatever, right? Like there's more nodes on the actual tree now than it was in this video.
These nodes are Rogue Exile, right? Let me just open up the game real quick.
The left ones.
Yeah, wait. Actually, I have no idea what they are. Or sorry, the right ones. Like at the very beginning. Like what are these nodes?
There's like a keystone like right off the start. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, for Strongbox.
Is that what that is? Is that a strong box?
It looks like a Strongbox.
Are all the keystones like a selectable between 1 to 3 like options?
Yeah, it could be. I'm just really thinking we just go left.
I think so too.
I'm just gonna lock that in. Essence could be like more mid-tier. I have no clue what's
especially
in the
once
middle.
you get maybe higher level, you're just like constantly farming 15s or whatever.
Yeah.
Did they say like I know they mentioned something, I just can't recall what they said.
Yeah.
But did they say anything about the tiers feeling different as you go up, or is it just because like right now I feel like a T5 feels the same as like a T15. Like I think that's why like a lot of those players, you know, like Hawktua and Guy That Dies and all them, right? Like they're just like immediately shooting up to T15s. Because they're just climbing at one tier at a time. So
Yeah.
you know, within like 15 maps or whatever, they're already at the highest tier.
Yeah.
With their like campaign gear, you know, like something about that just doesn't feel right.
Doesn't feel right. Yeah.
Like in Po 1, like you would never be able to do that. Like literally never. You could never do a T15, you know, within 15 maps of getting. Maps.
Yeah.
Like there's no way.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and I don't know if like I know they said something about that progression. I just don't remember if it's gonna stay the same or if it's gonna feel different as you climb up to like, you know, whites versus yellows versus early reds, late reds. Because in Po 1 they really do feel different.
There's just so much that they said, like it's also like hard to like remember like exact.
Right.
Like where I could even find it. Other end game changes, maybe.
Yeah, like I'm looking at this one keystone: powerful bosses, additional spawns. Select area with powerful map bosses contain either an essence, a summoning circle, or a rogue exile. You choose one of the 3. Which is kind of cool.
Dude, is summoning circles even good though? Like I feel like
which one is summoning circles? Is it the one with the 3 like totems?
Yeah.
Or whatever?
Yeah, and you just click on them and like a boss spawns. That thing has never given me anything good.
I thought there was like ways to buff those things now though, like make sure that they have like a unique or something.
You know,
Like, yeah, it probably feels shit now, but I think it's different in the next league.
yeah, maybe. I also just thought about it. Like, I wonder where unique maps come into all of this. Like, what happened to those? We just gonna glance over those.
Well, like in what sense? Like you can't like use tablets and shit on them, right? So
Yeah, like didn't I don't know. Like, I feel like we haven't talked about unique maps in forever.
that's also true. I don't remember them talking about unique maps like literally at all.
Yeah, like, are they still
We're
there?
gonna get Rackeadas now.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, where's like the?
I mean, I assume they're still there. Like I don't think.
Yeah, but it's just they never said anything about it.
That's true.
Let me look at this Atlas tree. Or like the Atlas. Oh yeah, there it is. I think isn't that Rackeadas right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's the storm. There's a citadel. I thought the citadels only spawned in the fortress until I guess like later.
Does everybody start at the same spot now? Like at that top, like at the top or whatever, where the walls are. Like is that like just the general
The
starting
default
point for everyone
spot?
now?
Yeah, I think so. Like this,
Okay.
let me pull it up. Like here, I think pretty much everyone start looks like this. Maybe they have like
no.
different nodes.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's like that. I think it's go to like 2834 on that long video. Yeah, like right at the bottom of the wall.
Let me try to
I think
find
that's where
it.
everybody starts.
Let me try to find the long. Oh, it's right here. Where did you say it?
2834. Yeah, right there. Yeah, like does everybody just start here or what?
I mean, I feel like this breach stuff is like the best indicator of where we are because this is always the starting zone, the pyramid. So like the fortress has to be like north from here. What I'm thinking is like we still spawn like somewhere here and we have like these random nodes around us and
Choose a direction.
yeah, but the fortress will be to the north. I just don't know how far north. I feel like everything is set.
Yeah. Okay, so then we still like, 5, 6. Well, I don't know. Like even in the picture that you have now, like even within 5 nodes, I don't think you're reaching the fortress.
You're not. Don't you have to activate this
Tower?
tower?
Oh, the very first tower? Oh, yeah, you're right.
But then that's weird. Like, is this gonna be like empty space until like the fortress appears? Like what if you just forget, right? Like if I'm a new player and I
just go south immediately.
Dude, can you go around the tower? Like, what if I just go like east, right? Because if we don't know what's to the east, like no content is to the east, everything's to the west. You go east and you just loop around the fortress.
Oh no. That's what I'm saying. Like I figure everybody has like a like starting point by the tower. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there like a quest? On Po 1 we have like the quest log on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there like a thing in this game where it had like 5,000 words on it with all the quest lines?
Yeah. I don't know how you get it here. See, like in this one, like I have no idea where we are.
Yeah, exactly. No clue.
Like, I don't see any fortress nodes. Like, I see a delirium. I think that's delirium. Oh no, this is where we are, right? So this is, we're looking
Yeah,
to
that's
the
the hub.
south. Yeah, so the
That's the
hub
hub.
is here. Hub is very close. And then delirium hub should be here, right? Because according to the patch notes, I think delirium was directly west. Southwest. Okay, bro. If that is not south, see, this is why I was asking, right? Like,
Yeah, if
this
it's like a
is
cardinal south
this
or
this is southwest. This is west. What the hell? Right, because it says it's to the southwest. Like, I mean, I guess delirium. Yeah, delirium's west, bro, and this is southwest. But it clearly looks like they're going by this weird whatever the hell, right? So like, if I look this way, which is like kind of diagonal, that's south, and if I look like this way, it's southwest, even though it's like whatever, bro, whatever. It's like, I'm gonna need a compass. I'm gonna need an in-game compass, actually. Like, legitimately, I'm gonna need like an in-game compass. So this is one, and then they have like another atlas picture. Yeah, like this one. Like, where the hell is this? I feel like you just go around the whole fortress.
that'd be hilarious though. Someone's gonna do it too. You know that, right?
Yeah, someone's definitely gonna do it. And then I'm assuming after you do the whole fortress thing, then it's just, we go back to like a regular 0.4 atlas with like new stuff on the, like this breach stuff, delirium stuff, all that. You just go like wherever you want, kind of. Like, that's what I'm assuming. This is a lot, bro. Like, I was thinking of making an endgame guide this season, and when they dropped all this, I was like, because I did it in 0.1, and yeah.
And what would the end game guide be now? Like, what would be the
Dude,
content of it?
exactly. It's like, when I first did it, it was like, oh, this is how you craft waystones. This is how you, progress to T15s. But then, like, every season, it changed how you got to T15s. Like, before, you had to go and do corrupted zones. You had to kill the map boss. You had to do like corrupted +1 zones, like irradiated zone. Like, you had to do like all sorts of weird things. And once you progress, you couldn't like go back. Like, there's no way to get waystones underneath your maximum waystones. I saw like a video of some guy talking about like farming like T7 waystones.
Why?
Because he was talking about like item breakpoints where I don't know, I guess he was like saying like, oh, you could just get like a nice pair of boots with like tier 2 rolls and it'll still be like good to sell. And he was also recommending crafting on them. I don't fully understand the logic behind it, but everybody seems to like that video.
Wasn't that like a long time ago? I remember. What's that? Was that like British guy? Yeah, Farham, whatever.
I don't know
I
about
remember
him.
he had like a video about it of farming like T7 maps.
This was
And
a
then
video that
everyone
was
was
uploaded like yesterday or like a day or 2 days ago.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I was talking like 3-4 months ago.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I understand the point, but I'm just like, just wait. Just get to T15 and do the same thing that you're saying. And it'll just always be good to
You are
sell.
right though. You are right. You do start at the same like realm gate, just like we do now.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I'm looking at this thing and he's like 3 to 4 maps away from the first tower.
Mm-hmm.
Not even 3 to 4, maybe like 3 maps away from the first tower. As soon as you do the first tower, it like reveals just like a bunch of content. Yeah, there's like a town to the left. So are you still on the big ass video?
Yeah, I'm going there right now.
2333. Yeah, watch this. Yeah, like that screenshot, right?
Yeah, I was trying to time the zoom like how far he goes. Oh my god. Whatever. Okay. No. Oh, okay. Good. Wait, what the hell is this giant thing? Oh yeah, see this I think
That's
is
a tower, I think.
That's an
what is that?
omega tower, bro. Like this is a tower.
No, sorry. I meant like that's the citadel, whatever the fuck. Fortress.
The fortress,
Maybe
yeah.
Fortress wall, yeah.
Yeah, see
So then you
this
do that and you're like, okay, we got to go in that direction.
Yep. See, there's like these nodes they cut off. So I think this is where like the fortress rises up. And there are some nodes that you could see, but there's no way to get to them unless you go through this middle node. So this is the fortress entrance. That's pretty easy to get into, by the way.
Okay. So then, yeah, that is like 5 or so nodes away.
I mean, then in that case, you would like screw going to breach or ritual or whatever. You just go to your tower and then walk into the fortress, start getting nodes for your atlas tree. Because I don't think
I think that is what they expect you to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I think that is that one that you showed earlier. I think that is the entrance. Kind of just have to make your way there. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Current plan.
But this does make sense though. You know how you're talking about all the directions. So as soon as you go like from that realm gate, if you just go southwest, you do see Delirium. If you go directly south, you do see Breach.
Yeah.
If you go like east, it's Abyss.
Abyss
If you go
and
northeast, you see
Temple.
Alva.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it those directions are accurate, I guess.
Yeah. Are we missing anything?
What's that just to the left of the Abyss?
This kind of looks.
Yes, that one. Yeah, what is that?
That kind of looks like ritual fog. No, where is ritual? I don't see ritual anywhere. Which direction was ritual? West.
Yeah, the ritual is the one that's right there with the trees. That's ritual, right?
I thought that was delirium.
Oh.
See. This is the problem, right? Let me read this via the patch notes. Breach is to the south,
Yeah,
right?
That's right.
Above it is delirium to the southwest, right?
Okay, that is delirium.
And then west is ritual. Okay, now let's look at our directions here. Okay, breach is right here. This is the temple, right?
Yep.
This is delirium's.
Southwest Delhi.
Yeah, where the hell is west?
even more west from that.
West is here, right? This is where the stupid fortress is. Like, the directions don't make any sense. Like, west would be like other side of the fortress. Like, I guess this is directly south. Like, if I'm looking at it,
It is. Open the ritual video, like in another tab or something. It is to the left.
like,
It's even past Delhi. Open the ritual. Yeah, ritual changes. Go watch that one. It literally shows you.
it's got to be like a mile away.
Yeah, it is the furthest away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just have
Yeah,
to
so
go
keep
beyond.
scrolling.
So
Exactly.
there's no way you're doing ritual first. Then
Right.
you gotta. Well, wait. Can you like leave the fortress? Like, can you go inside and then like jump over? I guess. Okay, these nodes are like connecting.
Yeah, I think maybe just the way that we kind of came in, there'd be like one connecting node or something.
Yeah. I guess once you enter, maybe you could like freely go in and out or something. Unfortunately, he hasn't done any that are like greenlit. But I guess, like, okay, here's my plan, right? Like, you would enter the fortress and you would want to do the left section of the fortress first. So then you could easily just go to ritual after you're done. That's like my thought process. Because there's no way you want to go to temple. Like, that's going to take forever to set up. Breach.
Dumb question, but do we get mechanics in the fortress?
Uh,
Like these league mechanic ones, like not essences or any of those, but like breach and shit. Do we get those inside at all? No, right?
I'm trying to look.
Like I think we can get it if we use tablets for sure, but not like the natural spawning ones.
Yeah. There are some other icons, like, but they don't
like
really.
essence icons and stuff.
Yeah. I have no idea
But
what
that's
this
what I mean,
is.
like not those. I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Like, what is this? I would assume no.
Okay.
I would assume that if you're doing T1 to tier 15, you should do all of that inside the fortress.
That is what I'm gonna do. Like I'm literally just gonna mainline fortress no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, right at the start.
But like my thought process was you do it on the left side so you could go to ritual, because if you do it on the right side you're going to temple, and like I'm not sure if you want to go to temple, right? Or be close to temple, since ritual is like hella far away.
Dude, I don't even want to do temple, but I'm gonna have to.
I would assume there's some good strats in temple still, at least like unique.
I think the best strat will probably just be farming orbs and stuff.
Yeah, go
Not getting that anywhere else.
go find the first tower. Should be close.
Does the ritual, because you know how it works like astrolabes?
Yeah.
Is it like each consecutive one also gets the buff from the previous one or no?
I don't know. There is one of them, but there is a special ritual mechanic that does that. What you just said, but not regular ritual.
Oh, that's right. I guess some of them are like 5C or 1 mage blood or something, right? So
Yeah.
right.
This is such a, like a weird. Wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna say go left side within the fortress to be like closer to like a ritual and just do the progression. I'm just gonna say Atlas tree also focus on left side. I think left side looks the best on the Atlas tree as well. Let's take a look at it again. Oh, this blue node is related to precursor. Reveal radius?
radius.
What the hell?
Yeah, they show a bunch of nodes in this video, by the way.
Okay, let's see if they keep showing more. Oh, this is not Strongbox. Oh, it is Strongbox, but it's spirits.
Yep.
Oh, that is rough. I would not want to do that early. Although, like, Spirit is just RNG. It's not like it's not bad, but it's just crazy RNG. Because you could get some like insane things sometimes. Okay, so it is Rogue Exiles, this icon. You know, on second thought, like Rogue Exiles are not bad for progression. Like if you
Why?
because
Getting loot?
yeah, because they actually give a lot of like good like tiered jewelry.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Like in the campaign, if you find like a rogue exile, like you better not like randomly die to anything and just stop like inting and like focus and just secure that kill so you could get tiered jewelry. And they come around like Act 4. I know they also mentioned that essences are going to be more common in the acts.
I hope so.
I hope so too. um,
I think we're just gonna be slamming runes and shit like nonstop in the campaign.
yeah.
I think the campaign's gonna be like one of the fastest that we've done, just purely because of the amount of stuff they're gonna give from rune smithing.
Yeah.
That's gonna give us just a big
How,
power
how
boost.
often do you even like craft in the campaign?
I don't know. Like I'm probably gonna be doing the rune shit in every zone.
Really?
Probably, yeah.
Let me
Especially
look
if
at
it's
mine.
fast.
I'm only planning on I don't know if you looked at like my Google Doc like this thing
Yeah.
with like the League Make rewards. I my main plan is to only do the ones that are bold.
Right.
Because this is like what we're supposed to get as rewards still. And I think one of the videos confirmed that these are the rewards you're gonna be getting. I think in the challenge video they showed some of the runes in some of the zones, and it confirmed like these rewards are staying. It's been the same since like Abyss, but
Yeah.
I think last year was like when they kind of pointed out. Because okay, I was gonna make a video on this. Maybe if I can figure it out, maybe I could get it out tomorrow. But I don't really like craft that often. Like I just like at the end of Act 1, like what on caster, you don't craft at all. Like you just craft gear. And even
Yeah.
then it's like you're just like YOLO slamming, you know?
Have you do you always League Star caster?
No, I mean I've done like a couple other practice runs, but I'm planning on doing, plants, so I'm gonna be doing caster. And I'm just thinking, like, all my caster starts, I pretty much like never crafted, or I mean I've tried, right? Like where I'm like, I basically want a +2 focus. That's like my main goal in like caster, because it's like sort of easy to fetch for. And then if you have like a +1 wand or like a +2 from like a vendor, like you're set. You don't really need to upgrade. You can just focus on the focus. Um, you could go for staff and just try to hit like a +4 or +5, but that's like omega gambling. Whereas with like weapons, like if we look at weapons, yeah, you craft a little bit at the end of Act 1, but here's the thing, like even with weapon types, like around level 16, you get like better bases. The start of Act 2, like if you can just find like a random rare base with percent fizz on like 90% of whatever the level 10 or 11 base type is, you are pretty much good to half of like Act 2. And in half of Act 2, you're just searching for like a level 16 base weapon, and that's just going to upgrade whatever you have.
The other thing to note though, like in the runesmithing in campaign, like so you know how some of them give you those guaranteed rewards. So
Yeah.
in this league, those are guaranteed, but they're bonus rewards.
Yeah, I saw.
So like you get the actual runes and you also get an exalt or whatever.
Yeah. I did see
So,
that.
Like my thing was like, okay, well, maybe maybe the 1x in Vitsiri outskirts is not that useful, but then what if the rune is really good?
Yeah.
Or whatever it is, right? Like you would probably go for something like that. I don't know. I'm just thinking.
No, I agree with you. My main thing with that is because all that rune stuff is unknown. I don't want to like sit there discovering it.
Yeah.
I'll just discover it for the ones that I plan on doing. Also, the other thing is, if they're on my way, I'll do it. Like if I randomly
Yeah, for
discover it,
sure.
I'll do it because usually it's like a blue pack or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if my character's strong enough at that point, I'll definitely do it.
Yeah, I was just gonna do it because I know I'm gonna be slow as balls out anyways, and I don't think it's gonna matter for me. So if it's like en route, I'm gonna do it, and I think I will be strong enough. So, yeah, I kind of expect to kind of two tap these things.
Yeah.
Like Bolts is pretty fucking strong.
Oh yeah, I agree. I was trolling when I was doing my version.
Are they all the exact same rewards? Go to what's the red zone? With the red sand. Go to that zone in your spreadsheet.
Vitsiri, Outskirt,
The Titan.
Exalted Orb.
No. This one gives level 5 spirit gem. Is a guaranteed reward. Where's that?
Mowdown Quarry.
Nope. Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, I see. Is that a red zone with the red sand? No, Maudan
No.
Quarry is the one underground. No, see, okay, so see, this one is different.
Just take a
So I'm looking at.
screenshot. Or you can send me a link, whichever works for you.
I'll just another screenshot. So like this one's different. Like this is
This is definitely Vatsiri Outskirts.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, so like yours is an Exile. This one's a level 5 Spirit Gem.
Yeah, what the hell?
In addition to the runes. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if all of them are exactly the way we've had it for the last 2 leagues.
Yeah, I was worried about this. Because no one from GG like officially said anything about
Confirmed
this.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Because yeah, this is basically like the reward zone early. Like without mistaken, I know this for a fact that level 5 Spirit Gem is in the Mowdown Quarry. Because I try to get this
actively go for it, right?
Yeah. Also, you know that you can get a level 2 support gem in the zone. Like guaranteed.
In the mines?
No. As soon as you enter Act 2, this Vatsiri Outskirts. But a lot of people skip it, and it's very easy. It's just like you open a chest and you get it, and you can just walk away.
Right. Yeah, it's in like one of the little like
side areas
edges or whatever, right? Yeah.
I'm just surprised that nobody like tries to figure out like how to find that zone, because I feel like kind of OP. Like that's an instant, like that's what I have in my note, like optional side area has level 2 support gem. Oh, you know something random? There's like some like big Brazilian YouTuber. He like recommended my build, like my video.
Oh, what? Nice.
It was just so
like,
random.
The plants from today?
Yeah.
Where did you see this Brazilian dude?
Someone said like, oh, dude, there's this YouTuber, Rakin from Brazil. He recommended me this video, and I was like, dude, what? And I went to find him, and yeah, he had like it's crazy because I posted that, I don't know how long ago, like 21 hours ago, and he made that video like 12 or 13 14 hours ago. So like like how the hell
knows your content, dude? He's a believer.
Exactly, bro. He's like, yo, these are the 5 builds I recommend. It's like Fub Gun, and then it's me, and I'm just like, there's, bro, holy. Like, what? That was crazy. That was a big surprise. Now I gotta like make sure everything is like 10 times better.
The pressure's on.
The pressure's on, bro, and I gotta deliver. I gotta make all the Brazilians proud. Okay. Yeah, so some of the rewards may change.
Wait, so this ritual change where it's like you don't get a reward from the King of the Mists, like the Freythorn one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you at least get it once?
Let me read that, Passionate. Maybe they updated, by the way. I'm gonna refresh actually.
Fair enough.
Let me see. You no longer get offered ritual rewards after defeating the King of the Mist in Act 1 Freythorn. Is that just saying like you just don't get anything? You just get the Spirit Gem and that's it? That'd be so bad.
But what about the 3 rituals prior to that?
Exactly.
Like, do you get rewards for those 3?
I'm assuming no.
Oh, bro, no.
Why would they do that?
No.
Like, I understand they're stopping the abuse, right? Like they're trying to stop
the resetting
so people don't farm like level whatever uniques. But this is gonna feel so bad, especially for like returning players who are like casual. They're like, "Where's my ritual reward?" It's not like it was anything like that big, but you're taking a dopamine away, and that's never a good thing. They really couldn't fix this. Like they really could. They really hard just coded like, "Hey, all rituals give uniques." Okay. Interesting. Focus left side. Can we look at this? Oh yeah, let me look at some more of these nodes. But yeah, again, to like kind of bring up that point, I do think Rogue Exiles for leveling could be very, or sorry, for the Atlas tree could be good for
Have
progression.
other people done that? Like, have you seen that being recommended at all?
I know. I'm just going from my personal experience, and just like thinking about it, like one of the biggest struggles is just getting like good rings and like just jewelry, right? Like amulets, rings, and belts. And anytime I saw Rogue Exile in campaign, it was like a giga boost. Like getting a rare ring is just like really good. Even like a tiered magic ring is really good. It's like a wild card that I think could be potentially good. But can I see this node again? Because it's like escalating rivalry. Okay. Upgrade. And this is saying like they flee to an adjacent map and upgrade their equipment. And I'm assuming they get like a little bit stronger. Possess. Possessing his strongbox is actually, I think, strong as well. Like this could be the thing that makes spirits good.
Yeah, strongbox is. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just not good in Poe 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Like even in Poe 1, like strongbox is not good until you like
Giga
hard
juice.
juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Same idea, right?
But some people like live by that like 6 modded 6 link drops, you know, in PoE1. Like their Atlas,
for sure.
yeah, like their Atlas strategy revolves around like picking up like strongbox node early as they're progressing. I've never done that. I've always just went for progression and then
Yeah, but I think even those people still use like just a basic ambush and stuff, you know, or even whatever the second tier ambush scarab's called. I forget.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like they're not just like raw dogging strong boxes, nothing in the
Yeah, yeah.
scarab tab, you know.
I don't know what's good. I will say Coctua. he
Yeah.
does essences. He like takes essence nodes as he's progressing to Eater and Exarch.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's just like a SSF route, maybe just for.
Yeah. It's
I
just
don't know.
you just get one essence and it's just like a little RNG for you to you know,
Yeah.
get a little bit better gear. So I don't know where you go here. Like, do you just pick up shrine nodes and you just go left side? You go for these waystone nodes?
I wonder what the keystone is on the left.
I'm assuming it's let's see what's available right now.
It's like Rogue Exiles or something.
50% increased chance to spawn magic or rare. Faith in luck, open twice. There's no way.
Well, these are all strongbox though.
But I'm assuming it's a strongbox node, right?
Oh, you think so? Okay.
That's what I'm assuming. It like um um the icon looks like strongbox. And these other icon that they showed earlier was strongbox, and they look like strongbox. Right? I think this one might have been like wisp and strongbox, but these are, I think, just normal strongbox. I'm assuming something like increased strongboxes, or since you can pick now, right? Like that's the other thing. It's like you can pick these nodes. Dude, there's so many possibilities, and it's kind of hard to like figure out like what's good early on. Like I just
Fine.
maybe you just do shrine, just get a little power.
That might be like the way, because if the real early focus is to get the fortress done,
Mm-hmm.
like having the power boost from shrines just to go through the mapping process faster, and yeah, you know, I do like that idea. I know a lot of people do that in Po 1. Like they immediately go for shrines.
Shrines, yeah. The other thing is like when you're playing trade, it's so much different. Like
So what would you prioritize in trade? Like what would you typically go in trade? More power for faster progression, or more loot for better gear instead of, you know,
yeah,
buying the gear?
I
Like
would
that's
say
the trade off, right?
yeah, I would say like in SSF, you definitely want to go for like more loot because you're just so
Yeah.
limited. But essence is not the way because it's just too RNG. I mean,
And you get like hit essences early.
yeah, the
And there's just too
problem,
many bad ones.
yeah, it's just any route where you take in SSF is just RNG. Like strongboxes, RNG, essences, RNG, and I do think Rogue Exile could be RNG.
Your chatter's asking if
Oh
you're
yeah,
gonna
so
switch to Comet. I don't think you are.
I don't plan on it, but maybe like super endgame we could do different things with Oracle. I was
How would you
thinking
do Comet on Druid? Like, how would you do that?
I mean it's just you just use inevitable crit, you just slap on cast on crit comet, and then you just do spark.
And you can like maintain the mana and all that.
Yeah, you could. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, there's like different ways, but yeah, pretty much. It is the giga damage route. Like if you want it, yeah, like instead of playing plants and like pin and doing like a overall build, like yeah, you just go cast on crit comet. I thought it was gonna be nerfed. Like honestly, I thought cast on crit comet was going to be nerfed, but it's like comet just took like a little bit of adjustment. But I mean, you're just generating a ton of energy. You're just gonna drop absolute nukes on bosses. But yeah, back to this. Like, yeah, if you're going SSF, it's just okay. You could gamba with essences. You could gamba with strong boxes, and I really honestly believe you could gamba with the Rogue XL, because I think people might be sleeping on like tiered like jewelry for progression because it's guaranteed. That's the only, I would say the only difference is you are guaranteed to get like a really good tiered jewelry from Rogue Exiles. Like I don't know how good the rolls are gonna be, like what the stats are gonna be, right? That's the other element to RNG, but you're gonna get jewelry.
Yeah, I think that's pretty smart. And especially if, like, are we seeing that the shrines are on that same side or same path?
I see them like up above later. and then kind of in the middle.
Right, but then our Rogue Exile's also on that same side as was what I'm saying.
I think Rogue Exiles are all on the
so, right?
right.
Oh, okay, so they're opposite. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like shrines could be good to help with Rogue Exiles if we needed
Yeah.
to.
It seems like if you commit to shrines, so there's shrine nodes here. You might not be able to see it like clearly, but there's like shrine up here, and then like in the middle. We also have no idea what the hell's in this middle.
Yep.
But it looks a lot like fortress nodes. That's a hard guess on that one. But yeah, and then yeah, for trade, I guess if you know what you're doing with trade and you could just get good gear, then more power is always good, right? Like just for speed and speed.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think you've convinced me on shrines, just for like fast progress.
Yeah. And you have waystone nodes. Like we don't know exactly what these waystone nodes are, but they could help you like climb faster too. Maybe like higher tier or whatever.
What do the Waystone nodes do now? There's like more rares, more magic. Like in-game.
Yeah. 100% rarity.
Rarity. Right.
Chance for rare corrupted. Quantity. Increase effect.
No real point in like kind of saving them or whatever. Just use them as you get them.
Yeah. That's actually... I don't remember when, but I remember one time when I was doing the progression and I was just thinking like, instead of going pack size, like if you just pick the precursor nodes, like you could just randomly roll pack size, or like
on the tablet itself.
Yeah, or like 10 different other good things. Like 50% more magic pack is insane.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like trade Andes. Yeah, we just go left side of a shrine and maybe just keep an eye in the middle if we have to pivot, if this middle stuff is at all like really good. I'm just gonna say shrine nodes. Find the first tower, enter the fortress, do your T1 to T15 progression there, go left side. That's a preference because it's going to bring me closer to ritual if we can like hop over the fence from the fortress type, you know. Not sure if that's viable. You could go either left or right, but I'm going to go left side. And then Atlas Tree, focus also on going on left side, pick up shrine nodes, wasteland nodes, precursor nodes. Also, by the way, like, are these like, you know, like these medium-sized nodes? Are these the ones that are multiple choice? Is that what it is?
No, I thought the keystones were multiple choice.
I thought like legitimately everything was multiple choice.
No shot. No. There's no way. That would actually be insane. Like I would like that. I don't think that's how it is. I think only the keystones are.
Okay. I feel like I saw so many options. Like I need an example of like multiple choice right now. Okay, I think he's showing us that.
$27.44 in that video.
2744.
Yeah, it's keystones only.
Let me actually listen. Dude, I feel like they should. See, he said many nodes, bro.
But then he shows like a keystone.
So many nodes in the Atlas tree. This is not a keystone. I think this is like one of those tiny medium things.
You are right. That doesn't have the keystone icon. Like the keystone has like a specific border.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's actually good. That actually excites me even more.
25% chance shrine buffs are reapplied when entering the boss area. Oh, that's really good. Oh yeah, bro. Like we definitely take shrine. Applied to the boss instead. That's for granting additional reward, like maybe in the end game. Oh, it's summoning circles on the right side. That's what the other thing is. Dude, summoning circle is so trash. Like, unless they did something. Yeah, that keystone gets a different border. Yeah, I agree. I bet you can buff them. That would be insane. We saw this. Give me another example, please. Dude, what is this setup? Oh, you might be able to go to Arbiter like very quickly. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the citadels are like on the left and the right. And then there's maybe like a backside. Where would the third citadel be? Bro, I have yet to see one unique map, by the way. No. If you, there's four. Yeah, I think there's 4 fortress zones. Wait, let me see if I find it again. Yeah, see, look at this. So you have this like inner zone, which I think is like the entry zone that leads you to the burning amulet. And then the middle is, I think, Uber Arbiter. And then I don't know what this is, but this is a fortress on the right side. Dude, this is gonna be so much to like figure out next. Those are all citadels. Yeah, so this has to be in the backside, right? Or like, is it in the middle? Is it just in the middle with it? Wait, these are like right next to each other. 1, 2. They're like 2 right next to each other. And 3 right here. I'm not sure how many zones there are. I mean, if you think about it, there's 500 maps, right? There's gonna be like 500, or not 500, sorry, 300 maps. So there's gotta be multiple zones. Also, thank you, Humorous, for the follow. And MGE Official for the follow on Twitch. Thank you guys. Follow hype. So then I'm assuming you could just leave from like the backside of the fortress and just continue wherever you want to go. Dude, you know something else that I'm thinking about, Muzz, is like, what if in trade you can like get the grand project or whatever that allows you to like skip after you get to a tower? Like, can you just directly go inside the fortress? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just skip like a ton of maps. Oh, there's still a thing? Yes. Let me see if you find towers inside. I don't see any towers. Also, I don't know if this like gate entrance is like a special encounter or what. There's so much happening here. I think once you enter the fortress, it reveals the zone. Yeah, I think I agree. So we know there's like 3 zones for sure. There has to be a 4th zone to the left. Otherwise, the symmetry is off. Like, visually, the symmetry being off on like the end game pinnacle content would annoy me. Oh, yeah. There's a left side. Yeah, here you go. What the hell is this? Wait, wait. We haven't seen this. There's no way there's 300 nodes in here. Is there? Doing it 4 times to finish the quest line? Yeah. He did say something like that. And I'm assuming 4... Wait, that would mean you'd get like 75 points for doing the first one. Dude, you know how insane this is, by the way? Like, is it Uber Arbiter or just Arbiter? There's no way it's just Arbiter, is it? Normal? No way. That's crazy. On completion, a fortress will rise. Maps inside grant one or more passive. Wait, the maps can give you more than one passive? This it specifically said maps. Well, I guess you could say like for Citadel maps maybe give you more. They're not gonna make you do Uber for the quest. I mean, I'm talking about unlocking the nodes though. After completing all the maps inside the fortress, you will gain enough points to fully allocate the Atlas tree. Okay, so it's gonna be literally 300 nodes in here. As the entire Atlas tree can be fully allocated, there's no need for respec. Yeah, so yeah, once you pick your node, there's no respec. That's gonna be the hardest thing. That's why I'm trying to decide whether to go left or right on the tree. I think shrines might be the play for trade because you just get power. It might also be the play for SSF if you have really good gear. But if you have to think about gear, you might have to look into like strongbox essences, or I think my personal recommendation might also be Rogue Exiles. But let's see this. Many maps in the fortress have ancient modifiers that add or modify the contents of the map. Any maps with modifiers that add secondary content to a map also implicitly add that content to the map as well. That's a lot of words. What does that even mean? I don't know. I feel like this wording is really weird, and it might be saying that you get like 2 content, like you get 2 times the content. I don't know what this is saying. Like, is this saying like if you put like a precursor for like Abyss, it's going to add like a second Abyss or something? Weird. Added 40 plus ancient modifiers that have a chance to appear on any map outside the fortress. Okay, so now we're getting modifiers outside of the fortress that are like 40 plus ancient modifiers. Okay. Added 3 gateway maps with 2 new bosses that can be used to access different sections of the fortress. So this is what I was talking about. I think like there's some like these entrances. I think these entrances are definitely like some special map, like this one. I think that's what this is talking about. 3 gateways. That makes sense, right? Because the first section,
are those just like the ones between the fortresses, I guess?
Yeah. Because I think the first section is free, and then since we agreed, there's like 4 sections. The other 3 are like the gateway maps or whatever. New precursor tower maps have been added outside the fortress. Burning Monolith along with Arbiter of Ash has moved inside the fortress. Quest version have been added to 2 Enigma chambers inside the fortress. Added 2 new Citadel maps with 2 new bosses that... Oh, okay. That's what it is. Do we have a better... Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. You have to do the left section Citadel and the right section Citadel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up paint or whatever, and then you could go to the center where the burning monolith is, and then you get access to the middle section. In the middle section are the 2 new citadels, and you do those to get the Uber invite fight. So previously we needed 3 fragments, and now you just need 2. Added 2 new citadel maps with 2 new bosses that drop keys to the new pinnacle boss. Also, I hate when they say pinnacle boss, by the way, because I don't know about you, but I thought pinnacle meant like Uber bosses in PoE 1.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like that confuses me. Like I'm assuming this guy is the Uber boss.
Yo, did they have access to the passive tree on the website before?
What passive tree?
Does the skill tree?
Oh, on PoE 2, I'm not sure.
They have it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, let me go pull it up.
If you go to like pathofexile2.com, and then at the top you go to game, and then passive skill tree. Was that a thing before?
No, that definitely wasn't a thing.
Oh, that must mean that
They're adding stuff.
we might be able to get.
Yo, what's up, Zach? How you doing, bro? Yo, thanks for the follow. You followed me 9 hours ago on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. Is there other stuff? Is there any other trees? What were you saying though? You might think there's other what?
Well, no, I was just thinking like, because like the tree was not a thing before, so this must mean that we can get profiles now.
Oh, yeah, that could be a thing.
Because that was the problem why we couldn't get like direct imports or profile links in the past, because they didn't update the website,
Yeah.
and that's directly linked to actual profile counts and like eventually like the Twitch add-on.
Yep. Yeah, I found out you streamed when you were talking to Blaze. Yo, that's what's up. Yeah, I pretty much just stream and then I hang out with Blaze. That's my only like streamer friend. And then I talk to Muzz sometimes, you know.
Just rage. Chat.
Muzz is always crashing out. Except for when he's playing PoE1, then he's quiet and he's playing Ultimatum. Yeah, he's just making a mirror, like. Okay, yeah, this is pretty cool. I would have loved if they dropped the Atlas tree. That would have been too much, right? That would have been too much to ask for.
Yeah, that would actually be insane.
Yeah, we've been trying to like figure out what to do. We've been just like zooming in, trying to look like where to go first. Currently, the plan is to go shrines. We could go like left side, pick up these shrine nodes, and then go up here and potentially pick up. Oh, I think these are magic pack size. Precursor nodes, waystone nodes. pack size nodes and then just kind of continue. And we found out that these nodes are the summoning circle nodes on the right side, which has always pretty much been trash, but could be potential for something good. I don't know. I think Shrine is like a safe bet. I think pretty locked in on that. And then obviously we're going to get all these nodes later, but I think for day one, we could just go Shrine and just left side and then think about, oh, okay, maybe these other nodes are good. I saw in one of the PUE's video, they said farming the Divine Arbiter guy was the fastest way to get the point. Yeah, we were talking about it. I was actually trying to find exactly what the wording was. Maps and fortresses can alternatively completed by killing the Arbiter of Divinity 5 times. Why would we have to kill?
Times.
Yeah, why would we have to do it 5 times? To complete different sections of the fortress automatically.
Yeah, you like fill out the rest of that zone. That's what I was saying earlier. Like we just get the points for free. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seems so lame.
Where was that clip? Yeah, right here. I don't see 5 zones though. I only see 4 sections.
I think it's just not hand out enough.
Yeah.
It's like just like you said, like you get that one central one, and then there's probably like 5 around it or something.
Yeah. Dude, I'm just pulling up paint, bro. This is how I imagine it. Let me know if it's wrong. Like the way I look at it, it's like you have like the starting section. You have this section. Then you have like the side section. And it's like this. Then you have like the burning amulet here. And then you have the Uber. You have the new citadels. You have 2 citadels. And I guess I could do this. Like this blue one, you have to do like these blue ones first. And with like the blue ones, you could go here. And then you have like the red ones, which are like.
But we are expecting like 3 citadels per zone, right? Because that's how you get to the Arbiter, the new Arbiter guy.
I thought it was 2. Like based on what I'm reading, it says right here, added 2 new citadel maps with 2 new bosses that drop keys to the new pinnacle boss.
Yeah, I read that as like instead of the typical 3, there's now 2 more, so like a total of 5 different like variations of them.
Oh. Okay, I mean that would make sense. That would make sense why there's 5 sections then.
That's right.
So then there is definitely like maybe like a back section or something that we just can't see. And then you need like the blue. And then you get the 3 keys, which are like the iron, the copper, and the stone citadel to open the burning monolith. And then you go inside, and then in order to fight the Uber, you do the 2 new citadels. That's crazy. You get 60 points then, right? That means you get 60. Like
well, maybe more because they also said you complete 1 and You can give multiples.
No, I'm saying after each boss fight, because you do. It says if
Oh,
you do
right,
it
yeah.
5 times, it's like over 300.
Yep. Yeah, you basically just rush the citadels to get the fragments to do the new divinity boss,
Yeah.
and that's how you complete your atlas, basically.
Yeah. I'm assuming there's some sort of like gateway bosses. That would make sense, like having like a gateway. Dude, where's that 5th section though? Is it really in the back? Like the way it's visually shown, it doesn't feel like it's in the back. I see yellow and blue sparkle. I did see a red sparkle, but these other bosses look pretty insane. Like this ritual boss reminds me of like Last Epoch, actually. I don't know if you ever played Last Epoch.
Yeah, I did. Just when it first came out.
Yeah. It actually was pretty good the last time I played it. But it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't have the oomph. It looks like at the center, at the very top of the tree, are precursor effects. I think those are precursor effect nodes.
Right.
Thanks. Hmm. Oh, let's see, what should we write here? Let me just confirm the gateway. 3 gateway maps with 2 new bosses. Dude, why did they say it like that? I feel like I don't know if it's just me, but I just feel like GGG when they like word things, it just doesn't
The
make sense
most
to me.
complicated way to.
Like, you know what I mean? Like there's 3 gateways
Yeah.
with 2 new bosses, like 3 entrances to 2 bosses. Like, am I fighting 2 at once, or is it just like one time I'm gonna have to fight like a duplicate? Like what the like
I mean,
whoa,
there are that
god.
is an option, wasn't it? Like you can, they showed like Jamonra and Gregor or whatever in like one map.
But I thought those were the Citadel bosses. Ugh, dude. That's what I mean, bro. I feel like they're trolling sometimes. Okay. Um each section should have a citadel. Then fight Arbiter to get access to center section. Center section has 2 new citadels, each giving a key for Uber. It's saying fight the boss. What was it saying? Did it killing Arbiter of Divinity?
5 times.
Arbiter is, I'm assuming, the pinnacle. So what is Arbiter of Ash? Okay.
No, they just have 2 arbiters now.
But it's
The Divinity
specifically,
is the one for this quest line.
yeah. So the Arbiter of Divinity is like the new guy that's at the very high point, the center section. Arbiter of
But it's
Divinity,
not like at a pinnacle though.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
like Uber.
Oh, so he's not Uber? What the hell? What's this guy? Can we just call him Divinity? I'll say Arbiter of Divinity.
Didn't they actually say there's like no new Uber pinnacle this league? Like, wasn't it in like the last interview, like the gassy one, DM?
I'm not sure.
I thought they did. They like asked if there's gonna be like a new Uber version of it, and I think they said no. I can't remember. That was a long ass talk. I don't even remember half the stuff that was said.
Go find the first tower, enter the fortress, do your T1 to T15 progression. I'm just gonna remove this line. Go left side. Because you're gonna have to go both sides, and yeah. It might be, I'll just have like a mental note of that, because I'll most likely just go left side. And then Atlas Tree, focus on the left side to get shrine nodes, etc. Find gateway bosses to enter different sections of the fortress. I'm just gonna say maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what these gateway bosses mean. Each section should have a citadel. And we're gonna say there are 5 total sections. 3 citadel sections. 1 entrance and 1 center section. Yeah, it's too much detail, whatever. Then fight Arbiter of Ash. I'll make that clarification. Arbiter of Ash to get access to the center section. And the center section has 2 new citadels, each giving a key for the Arbiter Divinity. Then I don't know how you get more keys. What's your thought process on that? You just go out.
Yes, you just keep. It's the same way you find citadels now. You just keep going out.
Okay. So you do it one time for like the quest, and then for the other times you have to like leave the fortress venture. Wait, okay. Here's the thing though, right? If you have to leave the fortress and go and do these random nodes, you're not going to be able to get Atlas points. Right?
That's true. Yeah. I wonder how that works. Because they did show like one of the screenshots was like
Just
2 citadels in one and then 1 in another one.
Yeah.
Like zone. But then there were other like plots where there was no citadel, I thought.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know how that works. And those zones, they actually don't seem like it's that big.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I was thinking. I was like, "There's no way this is 300 or like 60 each or whatever." I'm not gonna count the nodes, but so they're calling it the wilderness. This is like a RuneScape. So outside of the fortress is the wilderness. Okay, so we're just gonna assume. Okay. I'm just gonna put this in code. Fight him 5 times the basic defense. If I'm gonna say if you want to fight him multiple times, you have to go outside the fortress and find. Okay, so here's my question then. When we're in the wilderness, are there going to be 5 different citadels now?
Yes. That's how I understood that line.
Okay. What color are they? Imagine if they changed the colors. It's like it's no longer like I mean I don't know any of the colors myself. I just know it's like orange, red, and blue. But imagine if they changed the color. And find the citadel for the keys.
They updated the filter post, and then they removed the term precursor. So now it's just called Breach Tablet, Ritual Tablet, Abyss Tablet, instead of Abyss Precursor Tablet.
Oh, really?
They also added 20 tiers of flux.
Wait, where is this?
Thaumaturgic flux. I'll link it to you. It's not.
Okay. It's on the patch notes.
No, it's not patch notes. I sent it on Discord.
Is this flux like
Isn't that the red stuff? But I guess
yeah.
not. If it has levels.
Yeah, that's why I was
I guess they're
confused.
just upgrading.
They're removing precursors. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe that's like the new like jeweler orbs to upgrade the skills on items.
Oh. Really,
Like,
dude?
the
That's
ones that you get from
gross.
uni.
You're gonna have 20 of them? I thought it was literally like you could just use a perfect jeweler orb on it
Right.
now. That is a
Well,
very good
I think-
change, actually. I like it.
Yeah, for sure. And the fact that you can like runesmith them to be like appropriate level and power, like just, power as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, I think that's our end game plan. I don't know what the breakpoints are in order to do this fight. Like, how strong do you think this guy is, by the way? Like, if
He's
you
gonna be fucking spamming with like these lightning spear skills, dude.
because
He's gonna be up in the sky. We're not even gonna be able to attack him.
because Arbiter of Ash is actually like a hard fight if you don't know what you're doing. It's just you have like infinite
Yeah, I agree.
tries.
Well, you're gonna have infinite tries on this as well, right?
That's what I'm assuming. But if it's just like
No, you will. You will. I think they did say that.
okay. But if this is like a, okay. I guess my question is, do you think it's gonna have like some of like the BS mechanics that Arbor of Ash has, where it just like one shots you?
100%. 100%.
It's gonna be even harder, isn't it? It's gonna be like, I don't even know. But do you think it's gonna be like a skill check, or do you think it's gonna be like a gear check?
Hmm. What do you think Arbiter of Ash is?
I
Like,
think
to your same question.
I think Arbiter of Ash is like a skill check. Because you could go in,
Okay.
you can go in with like kind of like, I wouldn't say like absolute trash gear, but you could go in, I don't know, like level 80 if you really wanted to.
Yeah, and just out mechanics him.
Yeah.
Just keep doing the mechanics over and over until you cut him. I think that is how it's gonna be.
For
I think
Divinity.
it's gonna be very similar to Ash. I
guess
think that's their goal with these.
say that again.
I think that is their goal with like the design of these Uber or these pinnacle bosses.
Dude, I really hate that they use the word pinnacle, and it's just because we come from PoE 1 and they use that only to refer to Ubers.
Ubers, yeah.
Like, we added a pinnacle version of this boss. That's what they used to say. And now we just thrown all that terminology out the window. Like watch, it's gonna be like next league in PoE 1. They're like, we introduce a new Uber, like pinnacle.
Pinnacle Uber. They're gonna call it Pinnacle Ubers.
Yeah.
Instead of Uber Pinnacles or whatever.
Bro.
Funny.
I love them. I love GGG, but they really like make things so difficult sometimes. I feel like they got offended when we said that PoE 2 was gonna be like beginner friendly or something. And they're like, wait, what? No, we never meant to make this game like this. Cool. I guess we could do like one mechanic. Let's say, okay, you're kind of doing that, and maybe, I don't know, you find out that one of the other mechanics is kind of cracked. I'm assuming we would either do Breach or Ritual, right? As like our first exploration of a mechanic.
Yeah, I think so.
Do we just go generic and just say Breach?
I will be doing Breach.
You'll be doing Breach? Okay, let's just do Breach.
I think the tree's just too insane.
Yeah, and we don't like fully
because
know.
You get upgrades for yourself, and when you don't, you sell them for whatever and buy upgrades.
Yeah. Okay, let's walk through this Breach. Okay, Breach, you go south, whatever that means to you.
It's also the closest mechanic.
Yeah,
right?
it's like literally like
it's like the first mechanic.
Yeah.
So I think even they are pushing you towards that.
Yeah, I agree. Then why would they put Ritual so far away? Do they think like it's gonna be like ridiculously hard? Because in my opinion, I think Delirium is like the hardest mechanic in the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
And like, I mean, I guess, and this is such a dumb reasoning, but it's like, I guess they put Expedition like far away because geographically you want the ocean like as far away from the other content. Oh my god, dude. We got geography involved, bro.
By the way, I don't like their reasoning for the expedition change for the chain explosions. I
Yeah.
think it's such a lame reason. And Jonathan like fucking pounced on it. He's like, "Oh yeah, I think that's a really good change. It just feels better." I'm like, I don't know, buddy.
Yeah.
I just want to fucking pop it and move on. I'm not trying to stay in this map. But the thing is, we have to go do like I think a huge focus will be on that, just purely from the rune side of things, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense. If you go down towards Breach, you just keep going south and get to
Yeah,
the ocean.
I think the next mechanic down is expedition. I think
Yeah.
I did hear that.
Wait. They didn't like fully get rid of expedition though, right? Like, cause in the ocean you could still like do the old expedition type.
You do, yeah, yeah.
But it's only in the ocean.
That's right.
Yeah. Dude, this new mechanic, by the way, when the first my first thought was it's Crucible.
Where you bake things?
Yeah, but not like it's like insta bake. It's like you click and then it's like, oh, okay, monsters spawn around you instead of like a orange glow of Crucible. It's like a blue glow.
Ah, I see. I see. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. I think they've been doing a lot of that just in general, though. Like you could make an argument that Breach Hives is like playing tower defense from Blight.
It is, yeah.
You know, like you can kind of make that argument, right? So, and I think they have been trying to do that over the last little while.
Okay, so we go to this breach hub and then we do breach encounters in nearby maps to get breach atlas points.
Have you seen anybody talk about the new Atlas at all? Like
No.
what they not even the new Atlas, but just like, okay, try and go this route because that's something.
No. I just looked at it and I was like, hey, there is actually a lot of strategy here because you don't have respec. Like that's the first thing I latched onto. And
Right.
I was like, okay, well, the first 50 points is a lot different than like the last 50 points, even if you get all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you better path properly. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to make a video on this, but it's probably just like stream notes. Like, hey, if you're on the stream, you saw it. It's right here. Stream. Yeah, like have you? Like I don't think anyone's been talking about it at all.
I haven't. No, I haven't seen any. Yeah.
Maybe.
I was probably gonna like do a deep dive on YouTube stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye open. Starting a breach now shows a progress bar. Okay. Reaching 100% of this bar will begin a mechanic, stabilize breach. Stabilize breach will spawn new challenges. Added a new boss to stabilize breach, Varun. I'm assuming he doesn't spawn always. It's just like a random chance he could spawn.
Who, Arbiter?
No. When you stabilize the breach, it says added a new boss to stabilize breach, Varun. But I'm assuming every time you stabilize a breach, it's not gonna spawn him.
It, yeah, I just thought it would work like Poe 1 because in Poe 1, when you stabilize, you get something. You either
Yeah.
get the triple rares or you get Varun, right?
Yeah.
So I assume it's gonna work the same way.
Yeah. Well, what are the corrupted zones even gonna do now?
Yeah, I didn't even see that like being brought up. I don't even know if the. Oh no, it is a thing because I did see it in one of the videos. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. Not
Like I
sure.
see it right now, so it's still there. I
Right.
I mean, I guess once you cleanse it, it gives you fracturing orbs.
True. No, hold on. No. Didn't they say fracturing orbs are like part of core drop pool now?
Global? I thought that was
Because
PoE1, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie.
oh, bro, no, don't tell me I'm
I'm
fucking
pretty
this
sure that
up.
was PoE1.
No, I know it is Pro 1, but no, I thought it was in Pro 2 as well.
All right,
Because
let me look. Let me look.
no, because I remember Jonathan was like, yeah, we did that so that it introduces players to these items because otherwise they would never see these things.
Some items and content now require you to specialize in them through the Atlas passive skills, including exceptional items, fracturing orbs, basic and overseer precursor tablets.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So it's through the Atlas, meaning it's still part of the core drop pool if you spec into it. Not in, i- unlike before where you had to get them from specific biomes or not biomes, but like the cleanse zones.
Yeah.
So now it doesn't have to be cleansed zones. You can
Yeah.
just get them anywhere. Okay. Okay. Yes. I thought I did read that was part of the core pool,
Yeah.
but you do have to spec into something to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
This could be maybe like one of those like center node pieces or something in the Atlas tree.
Right. Yeah. By the way, how do we get the new masters unlocked?
We could look at that after. I thought you have to find them again. Like it's like
Like
this.
I think they're their own quest line, right?
I think yeah, they are their own quest line. Some like I think one of them is just like there. It's Doriani. One of them is Doriani,
Yeah.
and then the others you have to like find them somewhere. We could look into that. I just want to do like a quick like TLDR for Breach. Because we don't really care about the Genesis tree. Like we know it's strong, and then we'll figure out the stuff. I just want to like just walk through a quick like what the hell are we doing? We get there and we start doing breaches. We get points, but what else?
In the 25 years since the events of Keepers of the Flame and
I think that's it, right? Just do more breach, fill out the tree.
Yeah, I mean, there's like more. I guess you pick up the splinters, you create a breach zone, and then you go to like breach domains. You stick it in there. I guess I do know like most of this, like collect breach.
Are we expecting to be doing a lot of breach stones?
I mean, if you want to fight Zesht,
Yeah, I guess.
or I don't know what the rewards are in like the Sky Hive. I
kind
actually
of figure those sky hives are like really OP.
yeah, like I would assume because they used to in PoE1 they used to drop a ton of loot. Like
yeah, especially when you finish them, they just like shit out hive blood and grass. Right?
Yeah,
There's like farms.
and if you're doing them like max juice, like 16.5.
So hold on, remind me again. So the way we do those hives is by doing breach stones.
Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to just like lock it in. So it's like you collect the splinters, go 2 Genesis tree with like, I think it was like 300 splinters.
Yeah.
Splinters make breachstone. Then it said something about take the breachstone somewhere.
Yeah, like if you look in the video, he like clicks on the little palm of the dreamer like icon, and it like opens like another like 15 maps or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, this little hand.
Yeah, yes, exactly that thing.
Oh, so I'm assuming the first one is free. Because how else would we get it, right? Like, he just got here, right?
Right. That
Or-
makes sense.
Or it's just like lit up and this is like incorrectly displaying or some shit like that?
No. I think you are right. I think the first one is free. I think you're right. And by the progression of doing all the ones in the free zone, we should have like enough, hopefully, to get another breachstone.
Yeah.
And then just keep continuing forward.
Yeah.
Right, okay. They
Okay.
don't have the mini map open. They only show Varun. They don't show like the triple rares or anything.
Yeah.
Or maybe they don't have. Didn't you say they added like 2 more bosses or something to that?
To breach, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe they don't have rares. You just get like one of the 3 every time you stabilize.
Okay, let me fully read. I skipped over it because I thought.
For a new phase. The Hiveborn will send their toughest miscreations to defeat you, and the breach will not close until you can annihilate them, dropping hive blood that you can use to restore the Genesis tree.
It seems like it's just it's just rares.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's just rares, and there's a chance that it's gonna be Varun.
No, but I thought you read in the patch notes that they added 2 more in addition to Varun.
Yeah, those are in the sky highs or whatever. There's like a
I thought in this.
there's like
Okay.
2 different like sky highs.
Where's the one that's like Ash and
Yeah.
Cool.
Um. Yeah, so you have sky highs, which is like the blight type tower defense, and then you have something called a sky fortress, which is where
Yeah, that's one that you go inside.
yeah, this is like where the
That's
boss
the same as
is.
Po1. That's
Yeah.
the highs and fortresses. They're the same as Po1. Yeah.
It's just they messed up the naming. Because fortresses are like hives, technically. That's fortresses in PoE 1 were the blight
That's
tower
the boss fight
defense.
room. Are they?
Yeah. Because that was the
Oh, okay, you're right there.
that was the scarab.
Mhm.
And then it was just like it like oh, you had breachstone. That's what it was. The breachstone gave you access to Tool and Ash.
What? No.
Remember?
Blood gland did.
Oh yeah. But I thought it was called like breachstone. Oh, it is like breach gland or something.
Yeah, high blood gland or something.
Yeah.
That was a very specific one. It's just that like the hives are the ones that are in the maps with the walls, and then the fortress is the one that's like you go inside and then you have to escape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's scuffed, bro. I'm just saying their naming convention scuffed. Yeah. They renamed it here. They could have. Yeah, they renamed it. They got to go back to PoE 1 and rename that too. Like, I hope they do, because I'm going to get confused now. Like, every time I go back and forth between the games.
Yeah, now there's breach hives, sky hives, and sky fortress.
Yeah.
Bro, why?
Yeah. Collect breach splinters. I'll just say like Stabilize breach. Collect breach splinters, go to the Genesis tree with like 300 splinters, make breach stones. Dude, 300 splinters seems like a lot, by the way. Didn't they change that to like 100 last season, or is that just
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's for maybe like different encounters or whatever.
Oh, maybe it's 300 for like the Giga one.
Yeah, the tier
They had
3.
different tiers, right? Like
Yeah,
50,
yeah.
100 or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so the Genesis tree part, we can skip this because, yeah, we know it's going to give us a lot of stuff.
You may finally get a womb gift capable of birthing a breach stone.
So yeah, it looks like he's putting 300 together, by the way. So so we're getting rid of like the 50, 100, 300 tier or whatever it was.
How do you know that they're getting rid of it though?
Because it looks like he's just putting 300 together to create this breach stone.
Well, no, they don't. Oh, they become a womb. Oh, what the? Oh,
Yeah, it becomes a womb gift that you take to the Genesis. It's just like extra stats, basically. Just think of it. Yeah.
Why couldn't this just be a breach stone?
Yeah.
And you can
And you just go here. Yeah. It's just it's I I don't know what to say. Okay.
All that RP, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta go through it.
But they are increasing the cost. Like, you're gonna need so many to do this. I hope it's worth it. Like, I don't know.
What if you're just shit at breach and you don't get 300 out of all of these?
Yeah, bro, 300 is kind of crazy, right? Okay, let's 458.
It's some shitter build and you get like 5 breach splinters.
Yeah, can I see how much is dropping? Like, how much did it drop in this no loot filter required? Count it. Dude, bro, 5. Wait.
That's what I'm telling you. What if you only get 5?
Bro, this guy. No, he legitimately only got 5.
Yeah, you see the 5 there. That's it.
I was hoping there would be another stack, bro.
It's over.
Bro, 300 is you're not doing breach. Like, we're not doing breach. Because we're gonna do the first starting area, and then we're just gonna be like, oh, nice little patch of purple stuff that we can't access. Because if we go back to 457, right? Okay, so he gets the breach stone.
Hold on. So even if you get 5, that's like 60 maps.
Yeah, it's not happening. You have to have like some ridiculous thing on the breach tree that says like drop as like full stack or something.
Right.
But if you look, see if you find one of these like breach strongholds, they're all covered. You need, I mean, I guess you could do these small encounters to get like a little more breach splinters.
Reveal breach stronghold, consumes breach stone. Right. And breach does, like, all mechanics just randomly spawn all the time as well, so it's not like. Did they say that at some point?
I hope so, bro. I hope like you have breach tablets, you could just slam it, right? Like, cause this.
Yeah, exactly. What's average like breach? Like just on like a average build, you know? I'm not talking like some getting like multi-prog build.
I don't
Like,
really
how much
know.
like do people get? Like on like a minion build or something.
Bro, it's pretty bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I'm pretty sure like each breach
I'd be
gave
okay
like.
if it was like. I'd be okay if it was like, you know, like 20 maps for like a breach stone or something,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, it
think that'd
might be, but you have to like put on like 3 breach tablets or something.
Right.
Because if I remember correctly, I think like each breach would give you like anywhere from like 5 to like 15. It just depends how
You
much.
juice ones,
Yeah, like
like 3 tablets would give you 15 only.
no, like each breach within that. So like if you did
Oh, and
that
there's
whole
also a breach
map,
per
you'd
map.
get like 45 or whatever.
Okay, I mean that's not bad at all.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Like less than 10 maps.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to get those breach tablets, you know, like
Right.
I think it should be fine. I think it
I
should
think
be
we're
fine.
overthinking this.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Save, take it there, and then what do we do? So he calls these breach hives. This is breach hives.
Okay, this is the exactly. This is the walls in the maps.
In the maps.
Exactly. And then the fortress is the one where you go inside and you have to run back out.
You know, they never specified that. I'm just wondering if you have to run out.
Wait, hold on. So this is breach hives. So then what's sky hives?
That's what I'm saying. Sky hives is the what in PUE1 was the fortress. It's Sky hives is the blight stuff.
Okay, so then maybe the sky fortress is the tool.
Yes, exactly.
Boss fight.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, that's like land.
Yeah.
One. I gotcha. That would make sense, I guess.
Okay, we get this. What's the next one? He's saying this drops a lot of wound
You got
gifts.
two. You got 2 splinters and 1 gift. See that right?
Yeah, you we'll get some in I'm assuming we'd get more by doing like spec into the tree.
He is also in a level 72 zone, so
Oh yeah, that's true.
it's pretty low tier. I assume he's like no tablets, no nothing.
Yeah. Breach.
He did a whole hive and got 2 splinters though.
Dude, yeah, that's so sad.
It's over.
Yeah, like you. That's the thing, bro. Like I don't know exactly how much I was getting from just with Headhunter and just having breach tablets, but this is not a good sign. Breach hives are breach with walls in maps. Then we have sky hives, which are the defend Alith mechanic, and then Sky Fortress, where you fight Tool and Ash bosses. Something like that. We just confirm. Bro, see, look at this. Like, this called High Fortress, bro. Like, please. Like, just call it one thing. It says we have to do the Sky Hives and the Sky Fortress in order to get access to Zesht.
Sorry, repeat that.
It seems like you have to do Sky Hives and Sky Fortresses in order to get this Zesh fight. But I don't know how you actually get
What
it.
fragment do you need for that?
Yeah,
is
it
a
doesn't
fragment drop
say
or-
like a key or anything. Let me just hear it.
Give you access to fight Zesht, the existing Breach Pinnacle boss, which you can access by communing with the Dreamer himself inside the monastery. While completing the questline for Breach, you will also be gaining points for the Breach Atlas tree, and there are a lot of cool new options here. This node will cause Breach Hives to spawn outside of the Hiveborn domains on the Atlas.
Breach Hives. Breach Hives. What did I say Breach Hives are? Breach Hives are the wall stuff. Okay.
in the map.
And this one
Aelid gains ability options which summon additional breach monsters. 25% increased number of skills created. Okay.
will give Aelith additional abilities that you can use while attacking a hive. Like this one, which causes all Hiveborn in the next wave to be magic, drastically increasing their difficulty in exchange.
Dude, Headhunter's gonna be so good in this league.
That's a really
for way more
True.
items.
I feel, wasn't it crashing kind of hard last league? Maybe it's because of tempo.
yeah, it was because
Yeah.
There are also nodes that allow you to control your rewards.
I mean every build
scales
scales off
off
of
of,
like hits and crits. So
Yeah, like
Headhunter's
gain
really
extra cast speed, all that stuff.
Lineage supports to the Marshal of Zesht.
Is this like a good lineage support? Like, I know they added more, but what the hell? You do war cries to blow up ice fragments? Okay.
Or this one, which lets you control which womb gifts you will get. There's also some nodes that affect the Genesis tree, like this one, which will cause Zesht
Okay.
to drop his head, which when returned to the
That's more
Genesis
good.
tree,
We just don't know what the hell this is. Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty much it for Breach. Okay, 6. Doing Sky Highs and Fortress. And Sky Fortress somehow equals Zesht fight. Not sure if there is a key drop or what. Yeah, we just don't know what it is. It's just like randomly you'll somehow be able to fight Zesht. We could look at the masters. Was there any in particular you cared about?
Well, no, I mean we don't even know who all the nodes, right? So
No.
just curious how you find all three of them.
New system called Masters of the Atlas. Ascendancy style progression for the endgame. Players can align with different masters such as Jado, Hilda. Doesn't mention Doriani at all, but I'm pretty sure Doriani is one of them. Each master has 12 nodes, of which 4 can be selected at a time. You can change your selection at any time. All 3 masters will be allocated at the same time with quick select buttons to change between each master before you run. Unlock each row of 3 nodes by performing missions for the masters. New Atlas mission, Doriani is unlocked by clearing a corrupted nexus. Okay, so that's how you get Doriani. You have to go to the corrupted nexus. Hilda, questline by visiting Hilda's campsite, slightly southwest of your starting location. Okay, so we gotta find her. And then Jado, unlocked by completing an anomaly map. Okay. Okay. Those are some requirements though. So we actually don't get Doriani for free.
Oh yeah, I see it in that picture, or like in that at that part of the video, or like the campsite and stuff is.
Yeah.
They're all like super close.
Yeah, I mean, Corrupted Nexus is there. I don't have like the timestamp anymore, but
Trying to find it too.
yeah, I forgot what video. We're all losing our minds here. Oh, here they just talk about it here.
Yeah, exactly. That's the campsite right there.
She's hella close. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait, hold up. Let's freeze on this. This is basically telling us what they are. 20% chance for double effect of precursor tablets. That's from Jado. This is all from Jado. 50% increase exceptional items found. Map bosses drop an additional unique item. Strong boxes in your maps have 100% increased chance to be unique. 100% increased amount of rare chests. Low-key rare chests are not like, they're not completely trash. It's just,
You know,
like once you get into like endgame, you don't want to do anything with the rare chests. Because it's like, why am I running over to click open this? Okay, that's Shadow. Hilda, it seems like she's gonna be all like boss and stuff. Possess unique monsters. 25% chance to upgrade map bosses to powerful map bosses. Okay. Azmiri spirits cannot possess rare monsters. Okay. 25% chance one rare monster is replaced by a random map boss. 5% chance 3 additional rare okay. So I guess we definitely don't do Hilda first.
by the way, I'm
Yeah.
just like playing this video, and he was like, "You don't need to RNG your way to fight Arbiter of Ash. They're all part of the quest line, and they will all the citadels will immediately light up. So you
Okay.
just need to path to them.
Path to them. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not yeah, we don't have to like find them. They're just always gonna be there.
Okay, yeah. I assume like they're gonna be in the fortress somewhere. So
They are, yeah.
yeah.
That's what it said, yeah.
Doriani, your maps have an additional revival. Okay, well, I think we just do Doriani. Like, say less. Right? I feel like that's the first guy we want to do. Because Jada.
Because the more revivals?
That, and then, like, yeah, okay, let's read some of those. So, Waystones have 25% more effect of prefix or 25% more effect of suffix. Okay, so maybe you don't have that turned on. Maybe you pick something else. Yeah, maybe pick something else. And then Azmiri spirits only possess monsters after reaching maximum empowerment. I have no idea what that means. Only possesses monsters after reaching. I don't know what that means. And then 100% increase for rarity of items dropped by magic monsters. That's pretty okay. I mean, wouldn't that be insane if you're rarity farming?
Yeah, for sure. Jonathan says just getting citadels is the same way as we do now. You just go in a direction or whatever. But then,
In the end game, I'm assuming.
yeah, in the end game. But I'm just like wondering, okay, what if I only want to do breaches for the next 200 hours? Am I gonna find citadels as I keep going down towards the breach quadrant or whatever?
Well, no. From my understanding, like only the hub areas are in a set location, but after you get to that set location, you can just go anywhere you want, and those areas will have like random spawns for everything.
But then if I only want to do breach, I come back to the hub location and then just keep going in that direction forever.
No. You could let's say so we know that the hub is in the south side, right? You can just
Yeah.
go north all the way and you'll find like random like breach domains.
What do you mean go north? What?
Like I'm
We're
just saying
south
I'm,
already.
I'm just saying like you could go any direction. So let's say you pick north for whatever reason, you could just continue going that direction and you will run into like other random mechanics like breach.
But what if I only want to do breach?
I mean, you're just gonna have to use breach tablets, but you could go in any direction you want.
Right. Okay. I see.
But if you want to do breach domains, you're gonna have to find them, and they could be in any direction. It's just
Okay, so they're not just permanently going to be by the hub location.
yeah. That'll just be your first one, and I'm assuming you get the first breach domain for free. Otherwise, there's no way in hell I'm getting 300 splinters.
That's right.
Like, that better be free. Holy. And yeah, so I'm just gonna say, what are these? Atlas Masters. Just get. Just get Doriani first. Later. To get Doriani, go to Corrupted Nexus. Red Thinky. He's got extra.
So how did we say we're rushing the divinity? Like, how are you rushing that? Just by doing citadels?
So we're just gonna do, yeah, like we're just gonna go into the fortress and we're just gonna do our T1 to T15 progression. And while we're doing that, we are just gonna try to find like the gateways to get into the different sections. And in the different sections will be like the citadels. And like you said,
No, so
they'll be
like, I'm
lit
watching
up.
the video, and he's like, you can just do the divinity, just like what Zach was saying earlier. Like, you just do divinity, and it just clears an entire zone, and
But-
then you can go back out to doing the infinite atlas. Meaning we don't have to stick to doing the fortress. We can go and do the infinite atlas, like do breach, somehow get citadels to fight divinity, come back, do divinity, and it will clear another fortress. Therefore, we'll get like another whatever 60 nodes. So we do that 5 times, and then we're done the entire atlas.
Yeah.
So you actually don't have to do any maps inside the fortress at all.
But
You
like,
just need to be able to fight divinity.
yeah, but like, my only thing or concern is you're gonna be like level 60. Like, you like, how are you gonna perma spawn breach, or how are you even gonna like go in a direction?
I get it. I'm just saying, like, that is a possible thing to do, though.
Yeah.
If you are able to just farm breach or whichever mechanic, really.
But even if you could, wouldn't you just put the tablets inside the Atlas or inside the fortress and then just do the maps inside so you could at least get the Atlas points?
Yeah, probably.
Like, in my opinion, I don't think it makes sense to go for any of the mechanics besides like straight up going in the fortress, because you're gonna get Atlas points at least for like the first like maybe like 30 points or whatever. It doesn't have to be like a full progression to the citadels, but like
Yeah.
like the way I'm thinking about it is like now the citadels are kind of like Eater and Exarch.
Right.
And like
Yeah, I think that is their goal, basically.
yeah.
The Eater XR quest line, just go up in tiers
Yeah.
so you fight them.
And then you do the burning, you do Arbiter of Ash, which is sort of kind of like Maven, and then you go into
And,
the center section.
So then how are you spawning Divinity? Like, what is the fragments required for Divinity?
They're gonna be 2 new citadels in the center section.
Okay, so it's 2 citadels for Divinity and still the old 3 citadels for Ash.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming if there's 5 sections, but visually I only saw like 4 total citadels and 4 total sections. I don't know if that's, just me just seeing it and that's it, but like, but it also makes sense that there are 5 sections, because otherwise we'd get like 80 points for doing one arbiter, which is insane.
Yeah, he says once you find your keys, you can come back to the fortress and fight the pinnacle.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as you finish the pinnacle, you can choose to complete an entire fortress and get your 60 points in one rip.
Yeah. So if it's 60 points, then it's definitely 5 sections.
And then you do it 5 times.
Yeah,
and then you do it 5 times.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think, I mean, like the problem is if we do go into the wilderness, as we, whatever we want to call it, we still have to like find the citadels, and there's still some RNG in like, okay, can you find the 2, and then or
Divinity ones?
Yeah, like, yeah, it's like, what are you gonna find? Are you gonna find the 3, or are you gonna find the 2? And like, now you have like even more RNG because there's like 5 citadels now. I'm also not sure how like the Atlas points like fully work. Like, is it like literally you could only get Atlas points if you do maps inside the fortress? Because that really does hinder being able to like rush like a league mechanic or whatever you want to call it. Like a rushing breach, or like maybe like a rushing like tempo for whatever reason.
Counted 1 section and there was like 70 maps in one zone.
You counted? I do think I'll say the starting section looks like the biggest.
Yeah, I just counted the one that that's like the dead center one, the one with the Divinity Tower. And
Yeah.
there was like 68 nodes in there.
Here, I'll number them. One.
That's what I did. I have like a counter, so I just
2, 3, 4. We'll say 5 because it's kind of
basically you-
mysterious.
yeah, basically your number 4 I counted.
Oh, you counted the 4th one. I mean, it makes sense for the middle one to be the most points.
Yeah. Well, I only counted because it was I had the most. It was just a clear picture in the video.
Yeah, yeah. This is what I think it looks like, but I just don't know if this 5th section exists. But it would make sense because there's 3 citadels. I'm gonna need to save this picture later. Yes. What else? I don't really want to look into the other mechanics because, like, yeah, delirium seems like too much. Ritual could be potential. Temple, I really just I don't even want to like look into temple. Like, I don't know what they did to it. I don't know what these tier 4 rooms are. Like, Abyss could be like nice and short. It also doesn't say where exactly Abyss is, but visually it looks like it's supposed to be like east or like southeast.
Abyss is east. Yeah, from the video.
Yeah.
Abyss is to the east, and just north of that is Alba.
Yeah. Alva seems like kind of like northeast, but not like, yeah, like a little away from the citadel. Or sorry, fortress or whatever.
All right, dude. I'm gonna go.
Yeah. I think that was good talk.
That was a good talk. I feel like we discovered something, or at least we have more of a plan.
Yeah, we kind of have like a somewhat of a plan of what we can do. I mean, we could always change, right, based on what we find.
Yeah, and what we read on the atlas.
Right. But yeah, it was good. It was good
All right,
talking.
dude. It was good talking. I'll catch up with you later.
I'll catch up with you later.
Bye, chat.
Peace.
Peace.
Bro, that was kind of insane, actually. We almost had like a 4-hour call with Muzz. That was pretty cool. But let me actually just put this. Dude, yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe it lasted 4 hours. I thought it was like maybe like 2 hours. Holy. TLDR. Let me just timestamp this. TLDR recap. This is the game plan. It's gonna be in the notes section. My notes section is kind of like random, like it's all over the place, based on like certain plans. Potential reset zone. Okay, let me actually update this. GGG fixed our fun. No. exist, no longer exist. Okay, so we no longer can do the Faithorn reset stuff. To do, we pretty much did everything. Done. Done. Oh, we actually need to do loot filter for endgame. We just need to update it quickly. Swap scenes, totem. Yeah. Need more research because, yeah, totem's getting fixed. Updated mobilytics. This is done. Better trade is done. XSplit timer. I don't think I'm going to put XSplit timer just because we're not going to do any more practice runs. We might do like a little bit of like testing tomorrow. But overall, this is what we have for a game plan. And yeah, let's just go over the TLDR, right? So game plan, as soon as we hit maps, we are going to go try to find the first tower. It should be kind of relatively close. It's like kind of like my visual description here of like what might happen. Right, let me just put this to the side. So this is right here, home base. Tower should be somewhat to the north. It could be like a little bit somewhere above you, hopefully. Go to the tower, clear the tower, and then it will create the fortress. Like all the fortress will rise up. There should be like an entrance point to the fortress, and then we should be able to enter via the center. And once we enter, we are just going to do maps. We're going to just progress in the center area, right? We're going to do our tier 1 to tier 15 progression, like as we're going, sort of. And as we complete the tier 1 through 15, we're going to look for these gateways to go into these other sections. Now, I'm not exactly sure how many citadels there are going to be. From the video, it only looked like 2 citadels, but as we know, currently there are 3 citadels to access Arbiter of Ash. So, you know, we're just going to go into the gateways and we're just going to ramp up. Maybe we don't even do the citadel yet because we might not be powerful. We go into like the first, or we should go into section 2, clear out most of it. Go into section 3, clear out most of it. And when we feel confident and strong, maybe when we are hitting T15s and we're doing T15s comfortably, we can hit up the citadels. And yeah, after we do the citadel, we are going to try to, obviously we're going to do all 3 of them or all 2 of them. I don't know how many there are. And we're going to try to fight Arbiter of Ash. Arbiter of Ash should be like a skill check fight more than like a gear check fight. Like if you have decent gear, which in trade we should be able to have pretty decent gear. I don't know if we'll be able to do it day 1, maybe like day 2 type stuff. Go in, fight him, and then we get access to the center section. And in the center section, we can progress as well to get more Atlas nodes. Maybe we want more Atlas nodes for some reason. And we can go on to do the 2 new citadels. And these 2 citadels will give us access to the divinity fight, Arbiter of Divinity. And once we do Arbiter of Divinity, we will, you know, complete 1 section, get 60 points basically. And then maybe, yeah, then you're pretty much done with this like first iteration, and then you'll have to find more citadels in order to fight this guy multiple times. And at that point, I would probably just go to Breach. and breach will be very, very, very nice. Breach has like a couple of different steps, right? So you go to the hub area. It should be south of you, so it should be like this way to go to breach. And yeah, we're gonna like clear up the breach, and as we clear up the breach, hopefully we get the free access to the first domain. I'm not really sure exactly how we get it, but I think the first breach domain is free. But anyways, as we're doing the breach, we're gonna stabilize the breach, try to collect breach splinters. You're gonna have 2 different random encounters. You can have like a rare monsters, or you might have to fight Varun. At this point, I'm hoping we are tier 15, so this should be kind of safe or easy. We'll have to see. And then we'll try to get 300 splinters. I'm not sure if we can. I'm not sure if we could even fight Zesht, right? Because technically it is a breach domain and it is our first like free one. So we might be able to fight Zesht. We might be able to fight Tool and Ash. We might have to do all these mechanics. So we'll kind of explore with breach basically. We also have Atlas Masters. Now there's 3 of them, but it looks like Doriani is going to be the first one. It's pretty easy. You just go to the Corrupted Nexus and complete a Corrupted Nexus. Then you have access to Doriani, and you know you can start doing things for Doriani. And basically he gives us extra lives in maps. Very, very strong. He also has like a couple other things. The other masters, Hilda's probably easy to get as well, but all of her mods seems like they're all bossing focused, so that's why I kind of don't want to focus on her. And then Jado seems interesting as well. He seems like he is doing a lot of buffs to our precursors and whatnot, and waystones. So he might also have to wait until later because you have to do an anomaly map, and those map bosses are generally harder. So maybe save Jado for later as well. And yeah, that's sort of the game plan that we have right now. We might also just do Doriani first. Like maybe this is our first thing that we do just so that, you know, we get Doriani as our master and we might be able to do quests for him. That could be very, very, very cool. We'll see. Yeah, that's our plan. You could find this in the Google Doc. Is it in the YouTube description? I actually don't know. It might be in the YouTube description. But it's under like the notes section. Actually, I should just move all this to-do stuff out of here. Test. I might just put like to-do stuff over here. Damn it. And then yeah. Okay, there you go. Current endgame plan notes. Oracle plans so good. I just realized you can't copy the regex, so I kind of just put it in the YouTube description. If there's any questions you guys have from like the build guides and stuff like that, you know, feel free to post on the YouTube video or ask me on stream. I'll kind of like put this, like this one, like regex, like people weren't able to copy and paste their regex, so put this away. And so we have our build. We'll try to do some like Atlas strategies and whatnot. Yeah. Just highlight this. Let me just go over this real quick. Everything looks good. Spirit gem. Spirit gem's pretty good to get. Cat. Get a gem cutters. Put it on that. Spirit shrine. Lesser jeweler. Valley. Random. Cold chronomancer. I actually need to update this. We'll see if I could do this tomorrow, honestly. Varsta minions. Oh, Varsta minion seems like it's already good. Yeah, Varsta minions looks like it's already good. Dragon. Huntress. Oh, I guess I just forgot to do chronomancer. Okay. See how it is. No. Is there anything else? I feel like we did a lot. Vanica is playing Elden Ring. Yeah, so that's right. Game plan. That's what we discovered today. Maybe I do something. I put together. I kind of want to do this for all the league mechanics, but I think starting off with Breach is pretty good. I'll take a look and see what I could put together for all the other game mechanics. But I think Breach is gonna be like the first one. And maybe I make this into a video. We'll kind of see based on like what screenshots we have, etc, etc. Yeah, we'll kind of see. There's just so much going on, and they're like constantly updating and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here, guys. It was kind of like just some like planning slash prep stream. Did I get a message from someone? Oh, dude. These guys are playing Apex, bro. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. What am I talking about? Yeah, we'll go over tomorrow. We'll do another live stream and kind of like finalize some plans, you know, just to see what we can do. And maybe we do like a little practice run. We won't have like the league mechanic stuff, so it'll kind of be like whatever. But all right, guys, take care. Peace. Thanks for all the follows and everyone stopping by. But you know, we'll put out some more content, and we'll get back on our Strain cycle. All right, take care, guys. Peace, peace.